All right. Just to clarify, you were the ones naming off mod campaigns to me, and I was like, yeah, sure, that one. I don't know. And then you were like, great, Wally, we'll do that one, and we'll have a big old adventure. And I was like, all right.
Disclaimer: not everything said is completely accurate. This was a very funny dramatization. So today we're playing Barcelona. I played this way back when it first dropped. This was like 2013, 2014. When I was a wee little lad. I was a wee kid.
No, it's something still downloaded. Bitrate is still kill.
I was a little baby. So yeah, back when I played Left 4 Dead 2 for the first time, especially this map, I didn't have any like mouse plug-in. Like I didn't have a portable mouse to plug in. So I'm playing Left 4 Dead on like the touch screen laptop pad and the keyboard. I didn't have a controller to plug in with it yet. I didn't know how to set it up like that. So you can imagine how hard it was to play this game in 2013 for me.
You'll finally get the real experience you were always griping for.
Oh my gosh, it's so great.
Don't make fun of me, I'm eating pizza.
Tonight I am completely sober, so sorry if you expected random giggle bursts from me, but I'll still play Dio. It's all good. So there's four parts to this. So I don't know how long this will take. I don't think this will take long, but who knows? Who knows? All varying on difficulty. Are your add-ons done?
Yep. No, wait. I think it's still downloading Barcelona.
It took no time to happen. Like, Barcelona was finished like that for me.
Well, now it's finished, but still downloading stuff technically, so...
It'll say that Barcelona conflicts with itself. Don't worry about that.
That's all.
What?
All multi-part campaigns do that.
Not all of them. Usually, the older ones do, definitely. Because a lot of modern campaign mods are just in one selection. Like, they're just in one file. But a lot of the classic campaign mods, they're very much split up because they're too massive, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people were still learning how to do Left 4 Dead 2 maps in the Hammer editor at the time. Because Valve didn't release the modding tools for Left 4 Dead 2, I don't think until like 2011, like or 2012. That's when they went public with it, and that was around the time they started doing the Sacrifice and the Passing DLC, and they announced that if enough people played the Coldstream beta, they would start recreating Left 4 Dead 1 maps in Left 4 Dead 2. And within the first, I think it was like 2 or 4 hours of the beta being up, enough people got the specific achievement that they completed the beta on Steam. So within the next 2 days, the first campaign to be remade was Dead Air, and it went out like that for free on Steam. Xbox had to pay, but Xbox got everything late, so. This is probably not controversial, but it definitely was at the time. Coldstream fucking sucks.
What?
Like, Coldstream the campaign, but it's awful.
Like, how can you even say that?
So here's what really fucks me up about it. Suicide Blitz, right? It's a must play for those who have never played custom campaigns and have only experienced the vanilla game. If you're new to playing add-ons, that should be at the top of your list or near the top. I shit you not, they chose Coldstream over Suicide Blitz 2. It was the dumbest shit I ever heard. I was so mad because when I played Coldstream and thought it was all right, whatever. Then I played Suicide Blitz 2 on PC and I thought, holy shit, why was this kicked to the curb. What the fuck?
If anything, I'd say if I was gonna recommend a custom campaign to anyone for Left 4 Dead, I'd recommend like the Resident Evil map.
The first one?
Yeah, the first one, because it's like it's a really good map that shows like how you can break the mold a bit.
I really like the second one because the way they did it was.
I don't think I've played the
si-
second one.
we might do like side A and side B as like different videos because like side A is like Leon's story or whatever, and then like side B is Claire's, but they split it between the Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 survivors.
I remember like playing the first one. I was like, oh, cool! It's like a huge puzzle mansion.
I always thought Resident Evil 2 was really cool with the idea that two people that wanted to travel together to work on getting out of the city, one roadblock separated them for so long. Like they ended up being in the same building. They just, because of everything that was happening, they could never run into each other. You know what I mean? Like they would always just pass by, or like when they did run into each other, there was something separating them that they couldn't get to. You know what I mean? That's what I thought was really cool about it. But
and then Mr. X kept intervening.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny because it's like those segments where Mr. X isn't chasing you. And to my opinion, he starts chasing the other character in the other story at that point. You know what I mean? Because they're closer.
You want to go on like the whole tirade of like how Mr. X works, or should we say?
I mean, if you want to, yeah, we can. But like, it's not going to be in my video. It's going to be in your stream. It's not. It's going to be a Walt Campbell phone stream exclusive.
Well, I mean, I remember you were the one who ended up pulling like the wiki or something, or like the Twitter thread that ended up explaining it.
I don't remember that. I'm not gonna lie.
Shit. I think we were also trying to play Left 4 Dead at the time, but like my point was, I don't know, cause like I don't remember anything about it, and I don't know what I'd try and look up to see, cause like I use DuckDuckGo, and that thing's like a fucking crystal ball. It doesn't show you what you're looking for, only what you need to see. Sometimes that's, literally. Nah.
I found out. I remember when you were advertising DuckDuckGo to me, and I didn't use it, and then I found, you know, that Twitter account, Poorly Aged Things.
Yeah.
So apparently, they shared a picture of what DuckDuckGo's Twitter said about saying, like, imagine that Google Chrome selling data. It's like DuckDuckGo will never do that to you, and that's a guarantee. And apparently, they've been selling their data to like marketing companies and shit.
Microsoft or something.
Yeah, I think it was either Instagram or Microsoft.
That's why I don't trust like the popularity now of stuff. Like anytime I see a YouTuber advertise a VPN, I was like, the fact that like something that's boasting like privacy is getting this popular is like,
yeah, like VPNs are like the only thing I know about VPNs on which ones you shouldn't get and which ones you should get. Never get the free ones, and like the ones you pretty much just make sure you're paying for a VPN, but don't just pay for any of them. You, like, find one that you know is privated. You know, They say making your own is like a lot safer.
I saw a video saying like making your own is safer, but then like the way they in the tutorial what they show you is like you just make it off of like a Google Cloud where you like buy the drive space for it, and then you're just connecting to Google Cloud. But the thing is, it's like it's Google.
Mudahar was saying that there is a way to make it yourself. It's just it costs a lot of money to maintain. That's why VPN services like NordVPN exist, because NordVPN was probably created because it was like, oh yeah, like I want to explore the internet on my own and not be tracked by anybody like across the world or doxed or anything. And so it was probably just some guy who wanted to make it himself. And then when he realized how much money it was, he started selling it as a service.
That's what I want to say. That's why I wanted to wonder about like internet providing services. It's like, how much would it cost to like build a router at home and then like have it so that like it connects to Oh, there's servers out there.
What if you had like the VPN built into the router?
We're getting on like some weird tech stuff we don't even know
That'd be
about
pretty
yet.
cool. Like, I definitely want to entertain that thought one day with somebody that's good with engineering.
Do you still
Anyways,
have the Peter Griffin mods and all that?
I do.
All right.
This fucking, I forgot how cool this loading screen was.
I still don't see the loading screen yet. I'm just in the lobby.
Barcelona, there is no time for siesta. All the zombies look like they're wearing like European football teams, like jerseys and all that.
Oh, that is good.
It's so good.
It's like a full
poster.
covered poster too.
I think this is 4K. Like this poster might be 4K or 2K.
2K is like 2048, which would be like the standard size for a basic texture nowadays.
Not necessarily. A lot of textures use 1K.
1024. Yeah, like games in like the Dark Souls era use stuff like that. But
they're always fuzzy.
I know
because if they're too detailed, it's gonna slow everything down.
Textures on like Switch games like Smash Ultimate are 2048.
Yeah, definitely. Like Smash Ultimate, 100% is like 2K.
Hold on, Lanket. I got disconnected. I'm going to check integrity of Steam files. Either that, or you need to remove your weapon mods, because like I keep getting messages.
None of mine replace them.
The SMG.
Which SMG?
Yeah, Lanket. Which SMG?
Because the only mod I have for an SMG is the Needler. But like,
you might want to remove that one though, because I keep getting a fucking error message that says like enforcing this one.
All right, fine. Fuck, I like that mod too.
It was cool to see in your video.
But like, the thing is it's a mod that like the SMG you're referring to, I think isn't for the silenced one. But let me take a look at it. Where is it?
Because it doesn't say anything like your mod is conflicting with this. It just says forcing consistency. So as far as I know, that since you're the host of the server, it might be telling me that like, hey, according to the server host, your SMG mod doesn't replace it with like the micro script that makes it the SMG into a Needler.
You might be right about that. Okay, rejoin them.
I'm validating the files.
Why? You didn't have to do. We could have tested this first. Fuck. I'm gonna have this be like intermission.
This is all. It's good. It's fun. We've been having conversation.
Yes. I'll rename this like Barcelona Part 0.
6.
Because it's like just the opening to us talking. If we can somehow find a way to do the emulator games and multiplayer co-op, we gotta do fucking Mario Kart and shit.
Mario Kart? I was gonna say...
Yeah, like Mario Kart on the GameCube and like fucking Mario Party on the GameCube too.
If we're doing any game on emulator and multiplayer, we gotta play Little Big Planet too.
That's implying that the PS3 emulator doesn't chug for both of us.
I mean, I haven't played fucking Little Big Planet 2 yet. I've only played 3. And that one chugs on emulator because like there was a PlayStation 3 version of it, but it was a game that was built for PlayStation 4. And on top of that, it was like a notoriously buggy game anyways.
I can delete the edited video I made today.
I could delete it. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, I can delete the Glubtastic video I uploaded because it's fully processed on YouTube now in HD.
Lanket doesn't archive his video projects.
No, I fucking don't, because Unis Honest. teaches a lesson. I have never even watched the videos, but Markiplier did teach a good lesson to people, and the lesson is
that,
that
like,
not everything is permanent. And they wanted to show that, like, even though it's on the internet, like, not everything is, like, not everything on the internet will stay around forever. So just experience it while you can. So people do re-upload the Unis Honest videos, but they get like, how do I put it? Half of the people that watch the re-uploads are thankful they get to watch it again, and the other half are like, by you re-uploading this, you missed the whole point.
I don't think it's that they missed the point. I think the message would still be the same, because even those re-uploads will disappear at one point.
That's true.
I think
But,
it's more for people who, like, weren't there and who didn't get to see the message.
I'm pretty sure, from what I understand, Markiplier has gone on record and said that for those that have re-uploaded Unis Honest videos or have watched re-uploads, he's like, you should have been there for the experience. Like, he's very adamant for what the message was, and I kind of see what he means. Like, I would rather you watch my videos while they're out rather than when they're gone and someone else re-uploads them.
That way you don't get, like, the back waft of, like, weird popularity stigmatism.
It's like, how do I put it? Like,
he was trying to create basically the thing of, like, oh yes, he was trying to, like, create lost media or something like that.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, I kind of did that. Well, Void Shack did that with Society Wars 1. They pretty much made that short film lost media without telling me, because I was actually going to back those up and upload them alone.
I ended up uploading, like, 2 and 3.
Because I had 2 and 3. I had 2 and 3 on my drive still. Number 1 I didn't have on my drive, and I forgot to get it on there.
And this is why I was like, this is why you should archive your shit, Lanket.
I think I removed those from my drive, actually. I don't know if I still have them. I don't even know if I have Volko's Bizarre Blast anymore. Who knows?
Right.
Who knows?
I know Unis Honest teaches the whole lesson of, like, yeah, things aren't really going to be around forever. Be glad when you still have them. And I think, like, even though, all right, in my opinions, the re-uploads still kind of fit into that cosmic scale of, like, it's not going to be around forever, even if it is, like, weirdly feeding off the, like, lost media-ish stigmatism.
Right, like,
but, the point... all right, so here's my question to you, Lanket.
Okay.
When you're completely done with Crosslust, right?
Right.
Are you just gonna, like, delete the game project file and, like, all the, like, assets you used for it, or would you want to save those and, like, see if you can use them for other micro projects?
Okay, so that's different. I would definitely keep my Crosslust stuff. I still have my shit from when I first put my first. I still have my first ever video game project. I have everything.
Actually, wait, you know what?
My games.
Now that I think about it, yeah, a video would be different, because, like, I remember, like, having, like, project files for videos from, like, way back in the day, before, like, from, like, 2 rebrands of my channels, probably from when I was, like, 12 years old or something. And now that I think about it, like, a video project file probably isn't that important to hold on to versus, like, a game file. But something like Guardians of the Normies, that's, like, a whole movie, and, like, movies are a bit, like...
That transcends, like, a YouTube video's importance to me.
Yeah.
Only because that shit took you, like, half a year to do. It took all of it, because we all worked together.
Even with, like, a few hiatuses in between.
Right. I don't even have the original file for Society Wars 5. The only reason is because, like, I don't have it. But it's out there. Unless Puffer doesn't want the world to see it anymore, it's out there. It's like, my point is from earlier, when it comes to YouTube videos and having them up or archived, it really depends on the YouTuber, right?
Yeah.
Because some people, like...
Kitty0706, that would still technically be considered cinema too, right? In a way.
Yes, because it's all narrative based. He did have random shit in his animations, but there was a story that went with it. There was always a story.
There's like a slapstick visual story. Yeah.
Like one of my favorite classic ones he did. I forget what the name was, but it was about the Heavy from TF2 having a dream about Christmas where he got Left 4 Dead 2 and he was sucked into it. And like he met Ellis. You know the one I'm talking about, right? It's where like Chuck and Frank have like
I can only think
their
of like
own...
the thumbnail to Gravity Fails where he has the big eyes and the buck teeth, but that's Del Toro.
That's not Kitty.
That's
Yeah,
Del
it's
Toro.
El Toro. The one I'm referring to is the one with like it had Chuck Green from Dead Rising as a thumbnail. And,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
that's the one
Heavy
I'm talking
Fails
about.
or something like that.
Yeah, TF2 Heavy Fails. The Christmas something. It was like a Christmas episode. That one was good. But anyways, like there used to be a YouTube, like this goes as far as like YouTube poop era. This is as far as I'm going with it. May AIDS. Okay. This is a name a lot of people don't know. I didn't even know for the longest time, but then when I saw the Emperor Lemon video, and then he went into detail about what May AIDS did on one Christmas. Everything came flooding back to me because around that time I was young enough to go on YouTube at my uncle's place, or my grandma's place, I should say. And I remember seeing those thumbnails everywhere on Christmas. People were scrambling to fix them and shit. But it was a memory that was unlocked through just hearing that man's name again. And he's a guy that people have tried several times to do archive channels of. And he's gone out of his way to make filler accounts just to put false copyright claims on them because he doesn't want people seeing his old shit. So that's one end of the coin for people that don't want to archive their stuff. And then, of course, the other end is simply I was lazy or I don't care enough to archive it. If it's gone, it's gone. But like if somebody were to be like, hey, Lanket, can I make an archive channel of you? And I'd ask like, how far are you going with it? And he's like, everything that you used to make. I'd be like, no, absolutely not. Because that's not who I am anymore. That's my reason for it. When I watch, there's a reason I don't have my old videos anymore. There's a reason I don't re-upload them. It's because I don't like all of them anymore. You know what I mean?
It's just like you feel like, in terms of that kind of like streamline of production in like the form of YouTube videos, you feel like you've moved past it.
Yeah,
or
like
grown your brand into something else.
Like back then, because Puffer didn't criticize me on my channel at the time, but I wasn't making videos anymore when he did. He mentioned how like I didn't care and I made some of the worst content he's ever seen. And so obviously I'm like,
that's weird because it sounded a lot of like what Puffer told me is that like Lanket kind of like, he always said that like Lanket takes stuff too seriously or he cares too much about YouTube, and that like he keeps trying to like do the YouTuber brand for things.
I did, but the problem was I was doing it on a ship that has been sailing far too long. That was the problem. My start was so rocky. It was like when you make a channel, say like you make a channel in like 2014, right? But you don't do anything on it for years. You already shot yourself in the foot. That's a bad thing, and it took me a long time to realize that. My first channel was doing okay. The only issue with it is I got a little too greedy with the numbers. Like I got obsessed with the numbers growing, and like that's what kind of killed it. You know what I mean?
So. Yeah.
Anyways, let me get the recording started again.
Stuff like the meme movies, though. Even after all that, like, all right, so like YouTuber stuff, like gameplay videos, those you would probably have a very low priority for archiving.
Oh, absolutely.
But stuff like actual works of cinema we've worked on, would you say have more merit for needing to be archived versus?
It would. That's a case by case basis for me. All right. let's end the conversation for the video.
Yeah.
Sink our teeth into this. We can continue this in an intermission discussion, but it's a nice one. I like talking about it. All right, Warcelona. We're finally getting it started. I did turn off the Needler mod for it. So anything from this point on, it's your fault.
See? All right.
Ooh.
All right, I see it in game. We get credits. Cool.
Carlos, Danny, and Emilio. This reminds me to the opening to Fear the Walking Dead. It was like the side series to the main series.
Was that the one where it's like you had a gas meter at each POI?
No. This was a show. It took place during the like day one of the outbreak, and it was in Los Angeles.
Why is there so much?
There's so much shit to look at.
Or not bloom, but the screen seems really soft with the lighting. It's like anti-bloom, where it's like the darkness seems softer than the light makes it harder.
This dude's alive. These guys here are just alive and vibing.
I don't think they'd mind if we look for supplies.
This is Father Grigori,
What?
but he's got some like
What the fuck is that
Brazilian drip.
noise? What the fuck?
Generic horror. What?
Maybe
why?
maybe there was a baby crying in this area. This looks like a safe haven that we're just like, fuck it, we're leaving.
Yeah. This is one of the citizens, but he's got like makeup and like Hotline Miami shit going on.
Let's see. That's kind of cool. Oh no, that's the cabbage guy that gives you the rocket launcher from Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
You can tell by his eyes, but we need a priest. So-and-so's dead. Okay. I guess it's time for us to get out of here, but how the fuck do we get out of here?
I want to say, alright, so like horror, when it comes to like horror 101, lady or child singing like a creepy, slowed down rendition of like a nursery rhyme.
Oh, there's a woman.
You've pretty
here.
much shot yourself in the foot. You should revoke your horror license immediately.
Okay, but that startled us because we don't expect that from a Left 4 Dead map.
No, the baby like crying startled us. Like the following immediately after, while the baby was still crying with that, is like, I took it even. It went from like what the fuck was going on to like, all right, what the hell?
I think that was just meant to symbolize that there is like a that this is like an area that people stay in to be safe, but. Oh yeah, look at that. They know we're trying to leave, so they're locking us in, or locking us out. Damn.
The screen effects just went not fuzzy.
I'm with you.
Alright. Oh, immediately shit's kicking off.
For a second I thought we were in a No. For a second I thought we were in a different game. Now we're back in Left 4 Dead.
I think that's just because all that shit came running at us immediately.
Yeah. Alright, all the zombies in Left 4 Dead are technically next bots. Like we saw in that one video.
Yeah, I think we talked about that when watching what makes next bots so unnerving. Because they said they've been used since 2008.
Big gun.
What the fuck, Ellis? He shut the door on me. Grabbing a Coomer bile. Oh,
Lanket.
hold on. What's going on?
Look at the thing I found.
Ow. What the? Oh, it's Wheatley.
That's Wheatley? No, it's a huge lamb's leg.
Well, for me, it's Wheatley.
I think it's supposed to be a lamb's leg. We're supposed to, like, feed it to something here, I think.
Oh.
No. Wait, the floor caved in above us.
Wait, did it actually?
Yeah. Or I tried going upstairs. Get me the fuck
Well,
out
we
of here.
fell through this floor. We didn't
Oh.
climb down the stairs to get here.
You're right.
Healing. Hold on a second.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Yes.
Ever since like the Glubtastic 1 maps, I've become like better at dodging tanks in tight situations.
Grabbing a Molotov.
Yeah, they've definitely helped us with staying out of the way.
I got Boomer Bile. And what?
My game has it calling. I can't speak. They call it Cougar Bile in my game, and it's all white.
Oh, you just threw a Molotov in there?
No, I shot a gas can.
Boom about here.
They're giving us like, they got a generous amount of stuff to give us.
Reloading.
I'm a reload.
Where's that jockey?
I hear a jockey.
I think I know where we're supposed to go.
Oh, this is a pool. Ah, shit.
I moved my monitor back like 2 inches, and ever since then my performance has increased. I always found it weird how whenever I play an FPS, I'm like, I gotta like crank the fucking FOB.
I'm reloading.
And I was
Oh,
like, this
shit.
just feels like I'm wearing a fishbowl on my head now. There was like no in between.
Quiet, everybody. I hear a bitch.
Get your damn lights. We got a boomer.
Why do I hear fucking SCP noises, like doors opening and shit? Is that the Roblox music mod?
It might also just be like stock sound effects. Literally a lot of shit in SCP is like stock music and all of that.
Well, like, I'm hearing specifically the sounds when you open the doors and they close behind you. Oh,
Get their ass.
I like how everything's in a different language, and they didn't bother translating into English because it does give off the feel that we were tourists.
I also
watching
like
the
that it's
Barcelona
fucking
game.
default fonts of Comic Sans and Times New Roman.
Yeah, like I really like it because it makes you feel like you were a tourist when the outbreak hit. You know.
Yeah. It reminds me of playing like Cry of Fear, how all the cop cars have like Polizia.
Yeah.
Reloading.
All the like gatekeeping sections of Cry of Fear where it's like you're in the open road, but then like two like weird low poly bushes and like a cop car are blocking you, and you're like, where am I supposed to go? Remember the one section where you're supposed to jump out of the bus window to progress?
I don't think I'm finished Cry of Fear. so
There's
I
like
probably
one
didn't
section
make it
in
that
Cry
far.
of Fear where there's like a bus you walk into, and the bus
Oh my
has
God,
like
he won't die.
an SMG in it or something.
Yeah, I didn't get that far.
You're supposed to jump through the window of that bus. You're supposed to crouch jump. And there's like
I never-
barely an indicator besides a lamp.
Okay, I forgot to grab a health kit when we left.
Why aren't the bots healing you?
Because they're fake. They're fake.
No, the bots are supposed to heal you if they have a spare med kit on them.
Yeah, I know, but they just haven't.
Maybe they'll do it next match, or maybe you'll get like health back.
Yeah, hopefully.
I forget the rules. That's like one really cool thing about like Valve games is that like, oh, they're games and that they have a very clear rule set and a very intuitive design on like what the solid rules of the game are, like Left 4 Dead. And then, like, even despite those rules, you can still make cool things out of the rule set, like custom maps.
Yeah.
Kind of, TF2 has a bit less of that, I feel like.
They healed themselves. I just saw them do it. They healed themselves in front of me.
They had full health.
But he gave me adrenaline. No, they had half health, like maybe a little over. They gave me adrenaline though. Oh wow. Fucking bitches. Fake ass friends.
Guns here.
Shotguns in Left 4 Dead
Reload.
No help
are not
here.
as cool
Better.
as they should be.
Take that silenced SMG.
I think like the non-silenced version is better, isn't it?
Reloading.
I think it is, but I just
Yeah, it has
prefer
like
the
a tighter
silenced 'cause
spread
it's-
and like a bigger clip, I think.
I prefer silence because it has more focus. Plus, it sounds nicer to use.
It does sound nice, but I remember every time we were playing Glubtastic, I'd be constantly switching out clips.
Oh, Hunter.
I hear a tank more than anything.
Oh, there is a tank.
I'm already out of SMG. Anytime I have to resort to double pistols, it reminds me of the fucking... Left 4 Dead. Or Resident Evil. Odd. There's a pipe bomb pack here we could have used. And some pills back here, Lanket. Oh wait, you
Found
have...
a Molotov.
I got a boomer barrel still.
Where is...
I kind of wish there was more stuff in Left 4 Dead that had a bit more like framing, besides stuff that would like mess with the player, where it's like you can tell as soon as like you walk to like as soon as you walk into a room and there's like a generator with like a glowing highlight interact, you can tell that like yeah, the game's gonna try and fuck with you and spawn a horde.
Yeah. But usually, most maps don't highlight that until you get up to it, like, till you get to it, you know?
Or like till you get to the end or something. But I'm talking about like there needs to be more sections where like you're on the roof, you're looking down through the skylight. There's like a bunch of Molotovs and like the floor below you is just stuffed with zombies. Stuff to like give the player more of like a little incentive to go nuts. If that
Fuck,
makes sense.
Wait, there's a Minecraft tile here with an arrow pointing down.
Hey, we might need these.
Oh, if we brought the leg from the last mission and we put it here, it would have opened something.
Oh, you're right. This is like a deli. Fuck. We missed the Borderlands pre-sequel Minecraft Easter egg,
Oh, no.
where you have enemies just renamed to Creeper and that explode when you kill them.
Oh, shit.
Reloading.
We're getting smoked out. We're getting hotboxed.
Oh, we're in a red room.
Oh no, I don't want to end up on the dark web.
Reloading.
Oh, it's an arcade.
No, please don't put me in the dark web with the red rooms. They're gonna try and tell me stuff like Flat Earth isn't real, and that Bigfoot didn't marry the Loch Ness Monster. I've seen the marriage certificates. I know it's real.
Watch out.
Ryle.
Israel. I swear.
Israel,
I saw it.
Israel like Israel. Oh fuck! I didn't mean to do that.
I think that was me, because like there was like one zombie, and I didn't even see the...
Ah! Oh no, he's punching.
No,
me
I'm getting
really hard.
blocked by a fucking phone line. One thing that's like super annoying is like, fuck.
Out of ammo for my primary.
The mechanic in video games where like zombies chase you and then gang up on you, which causes your character to like slow down to a dead halt almost, is like the most annoying mechanic I could ever think to put in a game.
Oh my god! I found.
That's why
I
if you
found the mod I have for the M60.
That's why if you play fucking Rochelle, playing like 7 Days to Die for an extended period of time is like
I have no idea.
kind of makes you like appreciate the value of fucking stamina.
Sure thing. I'm gonna heal.
I mean, I'd prefer this game not have a stamina thing, because that would just make this really difficult.
Yeah, I remember there were like a few updates in like after like version 14 or 15 where it's like they tried rebalancing the game in a way with
I'll try this rifle.
they tried rebalancing the game in some way where like weapon qualities went from like having like hundreds, like level 100 to 200 for weapons to like level 1, 2, and 3 tier weapons. And then
I don't know if you notice, in the background here it says overrun, new evac, and it has an outline of where we have to go drawn on it.
I like how it's like you're looking at the wrong skyline or something.
Yeah, it's like, this is how you know, okay, maybe you're going the wrong way, you know? But where the fuck do we go from here?
Good question. I think we gotta find a manhole.
A
No, wait.
manhole, you think?
There's a sewer here. I'm getting spittered and fucking... There's gotta be moments where the game's just been... No, wait, I saw the spitter trail. I was about to say, there's gotta be moments where the game's just spawning spitter goo on top of you.
No, never.
I know there was like some weird thing I heard in like a game-breaking glitches video where it's like... They tried setting it up so that, like, any areas the game considered out of bounds, they'd try to spawn spitter goo on top of you to discourage you from, like, cheating. But it didn't really fix the issue because it was more about, like, people abusing, like, the source physics.
Well, you're too busy talking about other shit, and you didn't see that I just got an ambulance dropped on me as I picked up Morbius on DVD. We both got Morbius on DVD, nice.
Oh, that's what you call the defibrillator?
Yeah, that's the mod I have for it.
You got fucking DO'd. I was gonna say, people were abusing, like, the source engine physics to be like, yeah, I'm just gonna, like, hide here under the floor out of bounds.
Karate chop! Oh, that's the witch. Oh, I'm black and white. I need a first aid kit.
That one's mine. Hold on, y'all. I gotta heal.
See, this is what you'd call Valve-approved Left 4 Dead map, because, like, when one player tries to power game, they end up getting...
Hey, I wasn't power gaming, actually. I had the NPC with me.
Well, yeah, but, you know, Valve just loves that stuff.
Shit.
If I were making a tier list, I think I'd have to place the Scar a bit low on it. No, wait, this... I'm thinking of the spaz.
Whoa, that was a long shot from the spitter. Do you have anything I can like consume to give me health right now?
I have you adrenaline.
Take it.
Thank you.
Reloading. All right, I gotta call Uncle here. I need some help.
Ellis, can you give me your pills? I know you don't need them.
There's Ravenholm ambience down here. Why did he give me pills?
I don't. What the fuck's wrong with this AI?
They're like reading our mic and like taunting us.
I'm a reload.
Ellis literally did it with like the most comedic timing. Of like, Ellis, can you give me your pills? Here, Wallet, take this. You'll need it. No, Ellis.
Maybe well, like on my side, it's Mario, so Mario's like, I'm gonna give Peter Griffin the pills and not Dio.
Well, he still sounds like Ellis.
Well, yeah, but you know, have some imagination, man.
I refuse. Pull up the meme. Pull up, humans were only built to work 72-hour weeks. Or 40-hour weeks. Only vacation like 2 weeks out of a whole year.
Oh my god, we actually made it.
And have every ambition stomped out.
Healing.
Come on, people.
Girls
Get
were
your ass in
unforgettable.
here.
TC Duke's Bikini, and he's on top. I'm surprised you guys kept me alive for the whole mission. I was about to die. Everything was black and white, like it was a 1920s film.
I think they also have like the slowdown for the health thing, so that like if you keep power gaming, it causes you to like forcefully catch up with the other team.
No, basically the director, it detects how well a certain player is doing and if they're straying away from the pack or not. And then it'll try to fuck over whoever's doing the best. Usually how it goes, but
This has got to
I
be
have
like
no primary weapon.
I wonder how like standalone-ish the director is in scripting. Like, there's got to be like certain triggers that like Valve places in their own maps to be like, yeah, when the player reaches this hitbox, it'll tell the director like, hey, he's doing really well. Give him a boomer.
Yeah, and if someone's doing really badly, they'll be like, give him a med kit or something.
Give him more like area of effect shit.
So we got fireproof zombies, so there's probably instances where buildings are going to be on fire. Oh no, we're at an evac site. That's why.
Yeah, see, the silenced SMG has 30 rounds in the clip.
What did you do?
What? I don't know what I did.
Oh shit.
Both player characters are down. This is never good.
I'm reloading.
Come on, Peter Griffin. I, Dio, need your standability.
So let's get you back. Hold on.
And
Why was...
what standability were you giving me, Lord Dio?
I mean, I don't give the ability names. They just...
We get them from
I
tarot
usually
cards.
I usually have a person to do that for me, but
You're
know,
trying to frame this like an actual skit.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like,
trying to remember, I'm trying to like think of like Dio standing like perfectly straight up and down, perpendicular, in like the Seth MacFarlane style.
Reloading.
I usually have a person.
I usually have a person who does that. He's good with like tarot cards. Hey, this is Enya, and then Enya comes in and she's like cartoonishly even more like grotesque and like really loud, like that's what she sounds like. And it's like, Can my stand ability be the power to turn into poo?
We can't make it so that your powers are what you choose. It's just whatever is natural to your soul. And then Peter Griffin gets the stand ability, and it's like
it's exactly
it's exactly what he wanted, and
yes.
it's like,
oh.
Or it's something so obscure that only he would not like.
It's like you have the ability to turn into so and so celebrity, and then he turns into celebrity, and then he's like got like a nose that's like way too big, and he's like, my movies were terrible, and that's what he says, and then it's like cuts to the next scene. Da 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 da.
And then the episode actually continues with the plot.
Yeah, and then Brian's there, and he's like, I gotta figure out a way to fucking like kill the
stop this Dio
I have
guy.
I have to like plot something to like kill the new neighbors.
Wait, is Dio the neighbor?
No, the plot of the episode is just like something completely obscene, like Brian literally plotting to kill the neighbors because they have like different political beliefs or something.
They would do that. Somehow Brian would not be okay with that, and like, I can see that.
They try to end the episode where it's like Joe's there about to arrest him, but then he says something like really that's trying to be like sympathetic, but doesn't like support his stance at all. It just makes him sound like even more out of taste and disillusioned.
Or like they bring back the cutaway sometimes for the ending.
Yeah, and then it's Dio again.
Dio's like,
hey, I'll stop time for a minute so I can fix this for you, and that'll be my
maybe
deed.
Peter's like, oh no, I can't have my dog get arrested, and then like he's like,
he
calls
Lord,
Dio.
He like pulls out a cell phone. He's like, hey, Dio, can you do a favor for me? He's like, and they like, Dio comes back and he meets up with Brian, and then Dio's like, oh hey Brian. It's like Brian's like suddenly really uncomfortable, and he's like, oh yeah, the gag is like, the last gag before the end of the episode is that like Brian had gay sex or something with him in high school, in like college.
Yeah, it's like at like within the first year of him thawing out or some shit, or not thawing out, coming out of the ocean in the casket. Like he's like, oh, it's like wait, you two know each other? It's like, no, we don't know each other, Peter. And then Dio's like, oh, now you say that. It's like, you don't want to talk about that nice night under the stars now, do you, Brian?
No, he's not even like that. It's like, he's just like, oh, hey, Brian, and then, like, he leaves, and then, like, everybody's like, geez, Brian, why are you so uncomfortable around Lord Dio? It's like, no reason.
Peter, I can't believe you comatose Lord Dio, and now you have to take over his job.
I like how this, and then, like, this is where the bit ends, where it's like, now, like, Lois is literally just, like, parody version where she's constantly just like, Peter, I can't believe you tried to...
Pills here.
I would just like that concept for an episode is funny to me.
Because it sounds too real.
Like
at this point.
Like Dio gets knocked out because Peter did some stupid shit, and then like it's like the retelling of the death episode, but it's like Peter has to be Dio.
Boomer bile here.
Ooh, a Nintendo Switchblade.
Lanket, I'd heal.
Nonsense.
See, now you're power gaming. That was my litmus test for you. I tell you to heal and you just like, no.
Let me show you the
continue to
how
knife.
we do it back in
Why is there so much boomer bile?
We call it Coomer bile where I'm from.
In Lanket's PC mods land.
I also got a Nintendo Switchblade.
Well, at least I didn't catch the flu. You know an alarm will sound when you open it.
Oh, there's a tank.
Wait, are you alive down there? Oh.
Oh yeah.
Shoot the damn tank!
No, I can't power game that shit.
We got a hunter.
I heard everybody shoot the tank, and then I look over here and I find that there's like a howitzer or a tank or some shit over here. Nick's the only one concerned about the tank.
Sugar rush.
I think this is like one of my new favorite weapons.
Fuck.
The scoped
I had a good
SMG.
Yeah. Y'all took your sweet ass time and left me to die. What the fuck is Rochelle doing?
Why are there this many? We're literally about to die. They keep coming after us. Like, please go easy on them. No, give me the med kit! That is right there! That I need, because we're dying.
Take the pills first.
The
Charger behind you.
Why? Why, game? There's already 2 of us dead.
Oh my god, there's a witch in front of the safe room. Oh my god.
This is the most heinous treachery.
Oh no! Hey, Loish, I'm the last survivor.
That is fuck. I'm not doing that. Rochelle's fucking dead, Ice. I'm sorry. There we go.
Be all that's left.
Oh my fucking god, this map. What all happened on this map? We came up with like a completely fucking accurate new fucking Family Guy episode.
Yeah. We're on the last mission, by the way.
Half of our team fucking died.
All of the team died. You were the only one to survive. Everybody died. Except you. I was gonna make it if that hunter, if I didn't turn around to like stop the hunter, but
One more thing about like the Family Guy episode we were coming up with. You know how it's like each one has like the A plot and B plot, and like they have almost nothing to do with each other besides filling airtime?
yeah.
I was like, this is like one rare instance that like people say like, oh yeah, this like modern Family Guy episode actually kind of turned out decent, according to the critics, because like they eventually they did the thing where like they tied in like the A plot and the B plot, even though like the A plot was just that cutaway gag with Dio.
Alarm is gonna sound.
Yeah. Oh, this is a lot of shit here. Oh, I want to take the Pepsi launcher.
Down, 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 down.
Ooh.
Are there pills back here?
Yeah,
There's adrenaline.
All right, you coming?
I need to edge for. I already made that jump.
Come on, come on.
Come
Prepare
on.
for the Spanish fiesta.
Ellis.
I'm trying to.
Ellis.
My
weird-
Lord Dio am 1/4 Spanish.
Imagine if like the gimmick of that season was they tried to make Dio like a semi-regular character. Like he's in multiple cutaway gags, and then like there's like scenes where like he's like chilling on the couch watching TV with them.
Yeah, he's not even like acknowledged. He's just there.
Or not, yeah, or it's like the episode where they tried to make the evil monkey in the closet like a real character.
Yeah. Oh, hey Lord Dio. Are you gonna be here for dinner again tonight? Because We can't have you suck on our guest tonight.
We can't have you
Oh,
killing
no.
Meg yet again.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, Lois, I for one love Meg's company. And then they're like, you don't have to joke with us anymore, Dio.
We know you've been fucking Meg.
We know you're fucking our daughter. Please stop it.
And then completely unironically, they bring up the fucking Hotel Transylvania 2 meme of, haha, you are fucking my daughter. Literally like the fucking impact font JPEG.
Haha, Dio, you are banging my daughter.
It's not even like Peter, it's literally just like the crusty fucking dad from Hotel Transylvania. Where the fuck are you going?
Oh my god, this fucking... Ah! Stop it, stop it, stop it.
I don't
Oh.
like it. This way.
Mama, my
Where the rest of the team is. Lanket!
What?
This way! The rest of the team is over here. These stairs are cooler. You're just power gaming yourself to death over there. See? See?
I was in the middle of healing.
You're in the middle of catching this dick.
I might die here, actually.
The fucking jockey like
They do
tries.
so much damage.
The jockey like it intentionally tries to pull you away from the team. I noticed.
I feel like the AIs on this map aren't that great.
Yeah, there's just too much of them. This is why I was contemplating if, like, the director has, like, tools for it in the SDK that allows it to, like, kick in stronger at points. And if, like... would this map have those custom nodes?
That is a good question. I don't think it would.
Because,
it's
like...
it's not
it
Valve
keeps, like,
approved, but it was, like... It was advertised pretty heavily on the website as like an up-and-coming map.
It keeps like throwing two or three or four specials at us at a time without us even doing much. Everybody just keeps getting hounded.
There's a tank up ahead. Oh, there's two of them.
Don't stop now! Shoot it!
This is heinous heckledry, trickery, treachery.
Bruh.
Biggest bruh moment in gaming history. And we all
Dang,
start at
that's
like
bad.
half health except me.
This reminds me of the time that me and Lord Dio got trapped in Barcelona. Peter, this zombie outbreak is dreadful for my skin. They're not my zombies.
I'm fucking alright, so you know, like, you've seen the template that got posted to Twitter, right? Of like the like weird baby face proportions for the Seth MacFarlane.
I haven't, no.
There's like a post somewhere that like details like the base model for the Seth MacFarlane characters.
Really?
Yeah.
You gotta send it to me after this.
I wonder if I saved it to character designs for like a gag. Or, yeah, like one of my folders. But
I hear Hunter.
Here they come.
oh my god, just immediately. Shit, I threw that out of bounds.
They're gonna run out of bounds. Oh, there's a jockey.
Map has no chill.
Alright, we gotta get to that area.
I kind of wish more games had like super powered modes where it's like you're just faster and jump higher, and all the NPCs do as well. So that, like, you could have maps that feel more like parkour adventures with mobility.
Oh, this way's blocked off this time.
Reloading here.
I'm not sure if that was a way to begin with. Like a
Reloading.
Oh, that hurt.
Gotta reload. Reloading here.
I don't want a melee weapon game.
Reloading.
I have arguably the best secondary.
like it.
Oh, I'm surrounded.
What difficulty are we on?
Normal.
Literally can't even move towards the stairs. We haven't left Horde mode. You know what this feels like? This feels like Facility 13.
Alright, just keep running up. Tank's dead. Shit, you walked in front of me. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, there's a boomer. No, 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 no. No, fuck. Oh, it missed.
Why? Why Left 4 Dead? I hate Horde modes where you're just...
I need to
Get
heal
back
before
here.
we
Get
run.
back here. Get back. Get back.
Wait, the horde's over.
I don't think
Never
it
mind.
is.
Run, run. We gotta go inside.
Health kits.
Okay, we gotta make a run for it.
Fucking
Oh, there's a tank up here.
motherest of fucks. Motherest of fucks. Oh, it's dropped through the floor. We're good for a moment. Good placement.
Oh, the army guys from up there are helping. Shit, 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 shit.
No! If that tank didn't fall through the floor there, we probably would have fucking lost hardcore.
Oh, man.
I really do not like the fucking game mechanic where as soon as like a zombie is like colliding with you, you just like drop to a dead halt.
Yeah.
There's like, of all the fucking game mechanics ever made, that one's gotta be like F tier. Get on the chopper. Ellis, you Mario, come on! Where are you getting? Oh, you have a grenade launcher. Da-da-da, 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 da-da. This was a really good map. The amount of zombies that rush at you is like completely unbalanced. There are too many like wide open areas throughout this whole thing that make it like
Look at all the shit we fought through, though. You can see the whole fucking level design from here.
That's really cool. The fucking custom skybox too. But again, there's like too many fucking open areas. It's way too easy for you to get overwhelmed.
Yeah. All right. I would say this map is really it's an alright design. I think most of this was custom, but I would say the way the AI placement is, the way that the chapters are in lowercase, there's no capitalization on anything in the chapter titles.
Are you really gonna gripe about that?
Yes, I am, because I have fucking OCD slightly. Honestly, I'm gonna give this a 6. There are better balanced custom campaigns out there.
Can you find the copy of that one meme I made of like the alignment chart for, was it
For hit registration?
Yeah, like melee hit reg.
I wouldn't have it saved.
Well, I know it's like in the phone chat on my alt account.
You want me to scroll through it when you have your phone?
Like it would, or I mean,
I'm not. You're the one who wants to look for it.
I mean, no. What I was gonna say was like Party used to fucking have what did we call it? Scroll finger, scroll platinum.
That's what we called it last time. Yeah, we called that That was during Halo 3.
It's like scroll platinum. The stand ability is you can find the source of anything on the internet, even if it's lost media, even if like it doesn't. Even if, like, the thing you're looking for doesn't have, like, a direct link, they can, like, scour forums.
Did you want to do another custom campaign, or did you want to install TF2 all the way?
We can do another custom campaign, but before we start, I'm going to try to find that image. Because I'm not sure if I have...
I'm gonna pick this one.
Hold on. Before anything.
We gotta leave the lobby, though.
I must do something that alienates a portion of our audience.
What exactly is that? I'm not looking at your stream, so like I have no idea what you're doing.
You know the image you posted to me where it's like the Google fucking like Wikipedia embed tab of like Izuku Midoriya, and then it says mid in highlight.
Yeah. Yeah, where it's fucking mid. Oh my god, it's My Hero Academia.
Fucking... I've literally seen all of season 1 of My Hero Academia, and then, like... It's fucking... It felt like nothing happened. I don't know how... That's, like, the best way I could describe the feeling it gave me. It felt like nothing happened in the series.
The entirety of season 1.
It felt like there was, like, no stake... Yeah, there's no stakes. It's all just one, like, drag of, like... What the hell's happening?
I'm gonna be used to superhero school. That's all it is.
I want to get to superhero school, but then they like try to like make like the most dramatized version of it, where it's like, oh, you didn't score any points on like rescuing. No, wait. You didn't score any points on rescuing actual civilians, but like rescuing your teammates somehow got you more score, which sounds like
that's some.
It was something like that, where it's like he was able to rescue his teammate, and like it got him like hidden bonus points that knocked him into like just high enough to be qualified.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the one we're playing.
Do I have this saved?
Create a new lobby. Add on. Damn it! Complete Left 4 Dead 2. That on normal. Local. Create. Oh yeah, it's Left 4 Dead 1 characters. So do I play as Mike Ehrmantraut, Yukari, CJ, or Dallas? Which one sounds funnier?
Dallas, probably.
All right. You don't think playing Mike Ehrmantraut is funny?
No,
go
I
as
haven't
Mike.
seen Better Call Saul.
You've seen Breaking Bad, though. He's the bald guy they call Finger.
I don't think we ever got to that part. I literally watched like 2 episodes. All right, so anyways, meme time.
The memes, man.
Hold on, let me repost it to you just so that we can read it together without you having to look at the stream.
Okay. Neutral. Bubble around player capsule. Neutral good. Cone of view plus max distance. That's
So it's like basically as long as the FOV is hitting them, like the melee hits.
Oh, that's interesting. You don't see too much of that. RNG Raycast. RNG Raycast?
You've never played Morrowind, have you?
No, I haven't. But
Morrowind literally does that, where it's like you have a wind up and then you have like a swing, where it's like you hold the button for a wind up and then like you release it to swing, and then the game does like a dice roll in the background depending on like your proficiency with that weapon to see if like the weapon even lands the hit.
Oh my god, that's awful. But that's also ingenious.
It's genius because it's like, one defense I've heard for it is that like, all right, say you're like really shitty with daggers, right? You'll never be able to like land any decent hits with like daggers because like you just don't have the. But like if you're really good at it, you can land all the hits consistently, and it's the same with other enemies too.
Lawful neutral, line of raycasts from cone view. So the same as neutral good, but instead of max distance, it's using raycasts. It's like if the raycast hits,
It's like what Left 4
cone,
Dead
it'll
2 uses, where like as the weapon is swinging, it like draws like a line of like raycasts in like a fan motion.
I don't think Left 4 Dead 2 uses
It does.
line of from a cone view. I don't think. Well,
I meant like from
maybe.
the camera.
I mean, for melee, yes. This is
melee.
the case for melee. Lawful good. Attack box tied to blade in physical space. So it's like
Dark Souls.
If the blade itself touches something, then that's how you know you hit something. It's like an actual it's real life physics trying to be.
Yeah, like Dark Souls.
Lawful evil raycast. I mean,
it's like as long as like your crosshairs on them, it should hit. But like,
there's no like range of recoil or anything. Okay. Chaotic. Well, I mean, depending on what game you're making, that's good. Because like raycast is just like instant, right? Sometimes that's good.
The hit reg is instant. It's like there's whatever.
Chaotic neutral. Contact with player capsule. Yeah.
So as long as like, so you know how like in Left 4 Dead, as soon as like as soon as a common infected is like touching up against you and like swiping at you, your player slows down. Then like if you're carrying a melee, you could just like look at them and then click the button, and like because they're maintaining that contact with you, they take the damage. That way, because like realistically, if somebody was like right up against you and you got like a good enough swing on a weapon, you could like fucking take them out. And that's the whole point of like melee anyways, is so that like in terms of like the closest quarters of combat, you can deal with them
You're gonna have to tell me about this one. Chaotic good attack box in front of camera. What the fuck are you talking about here?
So you know, like bubble around player capsule, right?
Right.
Uh,
Neutral.
TF2. I'm not sure what it does, but TF2 does this thing where it's like when you toss out a melee. What it does is it like tosses out like a bubble in front of you, and like that bubble will take hit reg or deals the damage. That's why, like, with the whipping tool that Soldier has, or yeah, the whipping melee, you can do this thing where it's like if you crouch on top of an enemy player and look straight up, you can still deal damage with them.
Saving the best for last. Chaotic evil. Weapon prop velocity damage. I think that is an amazing way of doing it. Gary's mod does that. Half-Life 2 does that.
I don't think that's... No, you're kind of right. They don't employ that as, like, a melee thing, but this is, like, the hypothetical scenario where it's, like, a game is like, hey, wait a minute. We have something in our physics engine that allows us to deal, like... I just heard, like, a disconnect noise on my desktop. I hope everything's fine.
Who knows?
This is, like, the hypothetical scenario where it's like, what if we had melee weapons somehow be, like, a physical object that's, like, tied to the animation bones of the player. And that physics object, you have to, like, somehow fucking... It, like, swings fast enough that, like, the physical object in 3D space deals the velocity damage.
Yeah.
It's, like, it was probably, like, the least efficient way I could think of implementing it. Just because, like, it relies on so many, like, in the wild type fucking systems to be in place.
I just like the idea of like tossing a gun at somebody will deal a certain amount of damage depending on how fast it's going. All right, choose your character.
Oh yeah.
So we got Mike Ehrmantraut as me, and Dallas. So before we start, everybody, welcome to another Left 4 Dead video. It's me, Lanket. I got to do the intro. Obviously, Wally's streaming. So people watching his stream right now, they're going to be like, what the fuck? He's doing it again. This time it's a Left 4 Dead 1S map. I tried to say, what the fuck was that sentence? Left 4 Dead 1-esque map. France, fuck, I can't speak. Shut the fuck up in chat, man. Tries profusely. All right. So we got... Bill is Mike Ehrmantraut, Zoe is Yukari, Lewis is CJ, and Francis is Dallas. Let's begin. So, damn it, the complete edition. Damn it. What do you know about this campaign?
Nothing.
Okay, good.
Nothing.
There was a cut campaign from Left 4 Dead 1 that was meant to be the bridge between the events of Dead Air and the events of Blood Harvest. However, it was remained unfinished and unreleased. And when the demo project went public, people decided to create a public version of it that you can play. So the events you're about to witness are technically canon. This is a custom campaign that is technically canon to the world of Left 4 Dead.
I want to marry a lighthouse keeper and keep him company. I want to live a lighthouse keeper and live by the side of the sea.
Here we go.
I'll polish his lamp by the light of day so the ships at night can find their way.
Oh my
I
god,
want
this
to
is so
marry a
cursed.
lighthouse keeper.
Singing!
Zombie, not a
Sorry.
pilot. He was a zombie, Francis.
Did I scare you?
That's usually... Why was that so aggressive? You need to talk
don't
like
know.
it?
I mean, like,
Was it clouding your thoughts?
I was trying to hear the dialogue. And I don't know why you're singing. Because there is cut dialogue in this that was meant to be featured in the actual DLC that was to come out.
Reloading.
On my screen, you're a ghost.
Oh yeah, because you have
Ghost
the
Bill.
Ghost Bill mod.
His
Well,
feet,
it's
like, drag behind him with jiggle bones.
I'm gonna grab this hunting rifle.
It's jockey.
Reload.
There was literally, like, 2 infected behind, or 2 survivors behind us.
2 survivors?
Lewis and Zoe were there, and, like, the jockey didn't go for him. It was, like, hunting for player character booty, if you know what I mean.
Bleeding.
When she's sucking on your nuts, but you a gangsta.
Thanks, Bill.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but alright.
Lanket, post a picture in the future of that picture, so Wally can understand when you show it to him later.
I'm trying to... Wait. Bill also has reverb on his voice lines, I think.
Pipe bomb.
Yeah, because he's a ghost on your screen.
That's good detail. What I was gonna say is, when she keeps... When Scoob keeps licking your jinkies, but you already zoinked.
Watch out, spitter.
Reloading.
Watch your ass.
You can kind of tell this is an official. This was supposed to be an official map, just based on the design.
Yeah, with how much fucking
straightforward it
fog
is.
there is.
Well, also how straightforward it is.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like, everybody, like, praises Left 4 Dead for having, like, all this attention to detail. But then, like,
Grabbing some pills.
a lot of the designs themselves for maps are so straightforward that it's easy to beeline through, like, the whole series and, like, not get that point. Like,
Yeah, I like how it is because, like, for example, right now we just stumbled in an apple picking area. I think.
yeah.
But I don't know where we're supposed to go. All right, where are we gonna go, Dallas?
I guess. I mean, there was a room this way that looked like the right way to go, but...
By the way, this is also my first time playing this too. I've just been waiting to play this forever.
Yeah, there's literally a flare right here.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, here's the other side. Smoker. Molotov pills here. Oh, train tracks.
One thing... Oh,
This is one of those train tracks that have like the deep-seated thing.
Reloading.
Like where the track, where like it's only the 2 lines where like the wheel stays attached to on like concrete.
Watch out.
I was gonna say, I don't think I've seen this type of train tracks before. Well, I was gonna say, it was funky to see train tracks made out of just brushes.
Well, this looks to be filled with gravel, so something
No,
must have happened.
I was talking about, like, in terms of the game engine.
Oh, yeah. So I think this was meant to be the introduction to the survivors have to head north to the train tracks, because they hint at it in the campaigns beforehand.
Reloading. Reloading.
Bill keeps, like, yelling at me for shooting at you, but, like, I'm
Yeah,
trying to, like, save your... I'm trying to, like, save your ass from the zombies. So that, like, you can fucking power game efficiently. Because I know I'm not going to be able to stop you anyways, even if you say you're not power gaming.
It's... Honestly, Wally, it's just instinct when I play this game.
Yeah, and that's why I'm trying to, like, keep them off you now, because, like, alright, Even if I can't fucking, like, get Lanket to consciously stop it. I'm at least, like, gonna protect him for the best of my survival in this scenario.
This is one of those games where if you take too long, the game will punish you. That's... How the hell did you alert the horde?
I don't know. I kind of don't like games like that. That, like, actively have systems in place to keep you from thinking. Because, like, I don't like most multiplayer FPS games just from the prospect of fucking... As soon as, like, you're in a room for, like, more than, like, 0.1 microseconds with, like, an enemy gamer, you're fucking dead. Lewis, get in here. Lewis, get in.
They ain't gonna come in unless they get over here.
Ready for everybody? You ready to roll? You ready for this? Ready? I'm cool with that. For Christ's sake, there's a first aid kit here.
Dallas. Put your clown mask away, Dallas. I'm not robbing a bank with you, Dallas.
Put the crossbow away, Walter. Blue team's capping the point, Walter. I am the one who heals.
I am the one who heals. We're gonna lose the game, Walter.
You just see if I can explode in the background.
How is that bathtub safe? Wow.
Edit in Cleveland falling out of the bathtub.
No. I don't... Okay, real quick. In a lot of Left 4 Dead levels, you'll see plywood is holding doors closed. How the hell is plywood strong enough to prevent people from breaking it down like zombies? But zombies will break down really thick wooden doors.
It's just like map design. It's whatever the game engine needs.
I guess, yeah. Watch out.
Good one.
We go down the unnamed road.
I kind of like the idea that, like, only Bill in my mod packs is, like, a ghost. I always like the character, or, like, the team design of, like, 4 or 5 people. They're all, like, semi-normal characters you can play as. But,
Yeah.
like, one of them happens to be, like, slightly out there, and then you have, like, character number 4 or 5 who's, like, completely out there. Why is he coming for me? I didn't do anything.
Says you startled it. Ow.
The masculine urge to mod the game to have constant adrenaline effects.
The masculine urge to be a drug addict.
Hear me out. The LMG with
Molotov's over here.
LMG with, what is it? Fucking fire ammo. One of the most powerful weapons in the game, probably. No, wait, explosive ammo.
I mean, I think you can apply it to it.
One thing I don't like about, like, game difficulty options, right, is, like, easy, medium, hard mode, right? It's cool when, like, you're playing a boomer shooter or something, and it's, like...
Oh my god. Oh, they're behind us.
Enemies, like, have higher ranks and stuff. But, like, it feels like there should still be, like, different difficulty settings in games sometimes for like enemy to player damage ratio and like what kind of enemies you end up facing. If that makes sense.
Yeah. This level design's kind of interesting. I wouldn't say the way the buildings are placed is realistic.
I don't
having
know.
This much.
Well, I mean, yeah, even in like the most country-ass places I've ever lived in, they at least have to try to have like a grid system to it. This whole place is like built like it's just a fucking like campground. Actually, I think it literally is a campground. Maybe that's why. We're not really in like an urban area.
Well,
we're in like a national park or something.
Reloading.
Yeah.
That's why everything is like so out of whack.
I mean, this area does lead to a national park, but the fact that they had an airplane landing strip that was right near, oh boy, that was right near a national park is kind of weird too. Whoa.
Tank is kill.
Thanks, Yukari.
That's one I owe you.
Get up here and heal with me.
Lift you up.
Heal. Alright.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Poor Bill. We will remember him always, because he's still fighting with us. Another aspect I want to see more of in fantasy is the idea that, like, even after death, you can, like, still take people with you. But it's just, like, kind of a suckier point of existence at that point.
Kind of defeats the purpose of death, though, doesn't it?
Because, like, they're still with you
Yeah.
in personality, but they literally can't do anything else.
There's no real, like...
Reloading!
So
like,
it's,
if you're making
it's
a
not
story
really
about
sediment.
emotion, if you're making a story about emotionless people, then sure. But like, if you're trying to add a story to it, it's not going to be that good.
It's a lot harder to write for.
I'm gonna help you. We're gonna
Yeah.
get you fixed up.
Thanks. Ready for this? Everyone ready?
Yes.
Whoa.
Ready? Ready? You ladies ready for this?
Okay. What's the right way to go? Because I don't want to burn alive.
I just saw a huge explosion with, like, no noise. I looked directly at it and the screen blinded me. Actually, I did come up with, like, this sort of D&D type monster called, like, genies, where it's, like, if a really powerful wizard tricks, like a newbie wizard into casting a spell on himself, it just turns them into, like, a giant pool of energy. They can't, like, use magic. They're just, like, a giant, like, ghostly pool of mana.
Oh, we got a defense section here.
That turns you into Dr. Manhattan with, like, none of the perks. There's, like, a zombie here that's, like, super strong.
Oh, wait, shit. We have to go into the tower.
Charger!
Press a button to move the logs. Okay, I'm going. I hear a hunter.
Reloading.
Ready? You
The logs
ladies
should
ready
be
for this?
moving now.
Everybody ready?
First aid kit!
Oh boy.
Monster out there.
I remember the first time you and Party were doing that to me in Left 4 Dead. I was like, what the fuck are they doing? Stop it.
I'm hanging off the side of the tower. Help me up.
Does that help?
No, you're killing everyone.
Sure thing.
Well, I was trying to deal with the zombies.
You don't need to set your teammates on fire to do that.
Yeah, I do. My therapist recommended it. Wally,
No,
what
they
therapist are you seeing?
Over here.
You're seeing a pyromaniac, not a therapist.
Warp,
There's a
warp,
charger
warp,
up here.
warp, warp.
Charger.
The fucking charger noise sounds like a dog. You know, you always have like that one aunt who has like the weirdest fucking dog you've ever seen. It's like
I would have said it. I would have said it sounds like a cow, like a bull.
it's like he has a Shih Tzu, and like every other time you visit your aunt's house, they end up making the Shih Tzu ends up making like some noise you've never fucking heard before, and like it just never makes that noise ever again.
Oh, maybe the logs were covering this over here. Yeah, they were covering the road.
Logins and machinima.
Dam Visitor Center, National Forest. Yeah, we're closing in on the national park. Oh, why did I do that point blank?
Cover me, gonna heal.
I'm reloading.
That was a good piece of work.
What's the difference between like the fucking telegraph victory noise and the down 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 down? Is
I'm
one like
sorry?
the victory tone? I forget. Like you have like music mods, but anytime you you beat a map section, either you get like Morse code telegraph noises, or you get like the guitar riff.
Guitar riffs are for Left 4 Dead 2 characters. The other thing you're describing is for Left 4 Dead 1.
I take it they're trying to advertise the Left 4 Dead 1 characters as being like more practical or something.
Well, not really. It's Left 4 Dead 1 started with the Morse code stuff because it was all like advertising nighttime city and like forestry. Whereas Left 4 Dead 2 advertises the south, like southern. So that's why they got the banjo and guitar riffs.
Ammo here.
Why are there common infected down here already?
Hold on, let me patch you up.
At least this map has a generous amount of like tossables to it. Fuck. The
Yeah, a lot of
masculine
Left 4 Dead
urge
1
to
maps do.
the masculine urge to break glass and be a general delinquent.
I think we're the most sane people in this building right now.
By punching glass. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, look at the other shit everyone's doing. Oh, I remember this section from the beta footage of this map.
Anytime I see like gameplay footage of anything that I've not been there within the game space, I'm always like, this could be anywhere. This footage could be
Yeah.
like AI generated or some bullshit. Whereas like if I've played a game before and like I know what segment they're showing in the gameplay footage, I'm like, this immediately makes the world of that game feel like that much smaller because I immediately know like the neighboring vicinity of like all the different environments to that scene that they're playing in. That's like seeing screenshots of like TF2 maps on the workshop that do not do the least bit of justice to like tell you how big or large the map is, or big or small.
I didn't even know you were down, by the way.
That's fine.
Looks like our big mouth.
Thanks, Bill.
Don't worry. 1 second.
Oh,
I'll get you back on your
hold on. Gotta heal.
While I heal.
They really barricaded the shit out of that building.
Weapons over here.
I think I prefer the Left 4 Dead 1 survivors.
Yeah, they're more serious and like the comedy is enforced with them. A lot of people prefer them. I for one can get
they're all like
give or take.
they're all like average build to an extent. So like they're easier to see around, I guess. Or see,
Yeah.
like-
Up the stairs.
Oh fuck.
I guess it doesn't matter too much, but there are points where it's like Nick is like the only like straight character next to Ellis who's like really scrawny. And then you have Zoe and Coach,
Rochelle and Coach.
Rochelle and Coach.
Like Left 4 Dead 2, I don't like Rochelle's character. I just don't like her personality. But Left 4 Dead 1, I can't say that there's any character I dislike.
Yeah, they all have like their own place, I guess.
Like none of them are too overbearing. Like Left 4 Dead 2 definitely has like overbearing personalities
Where it's like Nick,
sometimes.
it's like Ellis is like the only like Ellis is probably like the most innocent character you could probably think of. Coach is just
Yeah.
fucking. Coach's backstory is a complete mystery. He could have been like
The
he
closest
could have
thing
been
to-
eating children, literally.
Yeah, like Coach is a very interesting character. The only thing we know about him is that he coached a little league team,
There you go, eating
and
children.
that's it. And that's it. But nobody knows what else. Like, there's nothing else about the guy. Where the fuck do we go?
Oh God, there's a boomer around.
Okay, we obviously don't go down there. That's death.
Looks like it at least, or at least there's like nothing interesting down there.
That door ain't. There's somebody on the other side of this door, but that door ain't gonna open. This door won't open, but there's another room over there. There's a way back up, though. That's kind of weird too. Wait, prepare for the flood. Wait for the door to break. Oh shit! That's why. Oh,
What the hell just happened?
we have to run to the other side.
No, 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 not like this.
That's why. That's why. I think the water's gonna come flooding through here. Yeah, the water's coming. You see that? We almost got caught there.
We got
Oh,
a
God,
weird
that
balance
hurts.
going on.
Oh god.
Through the door, 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 through the
I
door.
am hurting. I am hurting immensely.
In the door, in the door, in the door, in the door.
Press the button, press the button. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's like when you see your ex in the office building coming towards the elevator, and you're like, fuck, 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 close it. And she can, like, see you pressing the fucking close elevator door button. And she's just, like, looking at you at the other side, like, really fucking disappointed. She's given up, like, trying to catch the elevator. It sounds like
I
a
don't think
scene
it-
from, like, a
well,
fucking
yeah,
white person
I don't-
comedy.
I don't think you realized how close we were to
Somebody check
death.
this out. Need these.
I mean,
We were really fucking close to death there. Like, the water was folding over.
probably.
Gonna rack some up with this assault rifle.
What?
People, we're almost home free.
Hold on.
Let me... Oh no, I don't want to walk across that. Don't make me do it.
I'm here.
Wait, how the fuck?
I saved him from the closet. Remember the weird fucking lore they had for, or the iceberg where they're talking about, like, survivor closets? And it's like anytime
Yeah.
a character gets down, you just find them in a closet later as a
There's
revival
lore
tactic.
for that. There's lore. The lore for it is that, like, they get knocked out when they die, and they crawl to a closet, but then lock themselves in there by accident. Also, there's another elevator here. This one goes up. It looks like the military tried to hold out here, because there is a bunch of military crates and everything's boarded up.
Button.
I did. Pressed it.
Charger.
Oh, he just got in here. Honestly, I like this map, but I can see why they never finished it. Like, they never went through with it. Like, most of the campaign is kind of meh, but the idea of, like, you have to scale this dam is cool.
I'm kind of liking this. I like playing this more than the Brazilian map. No, it's not Brazilian. The, like, Spanish map we were playing before.
Oh, Barcelona? You like this more?
Yeah.
I do. I like this more than Barcelona too, because you can tell this feels like it was it's made by Valve or TurboRock. Like,
This feels like it has a bit more balance to it.
it feels official.
I like
for
the
that flooding part.
I like the like National Forest camping grounds area.
Open the gate and run.
Where do you see that?
We gotta run to the other side of this dam and open the gate.
Is that like the tutorial messages you're getting, or is there like graffiti somewhere?
They're tutorial messages.
I must have like the hints turned off.
Oh, fuck. Drink the Dr. Pepper, Mike. Oh, we gotta run. We gotta run. So, from what I remember, the original ending to Damn It was supposed to be the survivors cause the dam to shut, so they run across it, but then they open the dam as they leave, so that the infected can't follow them.
The like in memory of like the NPCs section was always the thing that like told me that was like the thing that finally told me that like, wait a minute, this seems like a movie credits.
Yeah.
And that's what kind of led me on to the aesthetic of like, wow, this is like trying to emulate zombies movies. I thought they would just wanted to make a zombies game for the hype or something. I kind of wish the zombies like had a bit more snappy responses rather than like being so constantly foiling, because like there's no clear indication sometimes of when like a common infected is dead unless they get jibbed completely. Sometimes I wish zombies would like jib completely upon dying. This was really good.
What did you think of Damn It? You don't even let me finish the question. Goddamn. I like this one. The first mission, Orchard, was alright. It felt a little too short.
It looked better than it felt to play sometimes.
Yeah. Campground, that explains it. That's the name of the second mission. It was a campground. Campground was interesting. I liked it because we haven't really seen anything like it in Left 4 Dead. And Damn was fun because it was a unique finale that wasn't necessarily hard. It just threw a lot at you at different points of the mission. Like the beginning, that section where you're in the room with the generators, threw threw quite a bit at us there, and then it throws a lot at you when you have to flood the dam itself, and then taking the elevator to turn on to close one gate and open another, so that infected stop pouring in through one end and that you can escape through the other. That was pretty cool. I can see why they never published it or wanted to finish it, because it is kind of hard to come up with an ending. Because when you look at all the other Left 4 Dead 1 endings, you see No
They tried
Mercy.
to
Oh yeah,
connect
they
it
got
to each other somehow.
well, not necessarily. This one had a good connection. The problem was realistic safety. So, No Mercy, for example, helicopter escape. Okay, you'd think, you know what? I believe that they're safe in the helicopter at the end of the campaign. Crash Course, you're in an armored truck that drives off. I believe you're safe. End of Dead Air, you're in a fucking airplane. End of Death Toll, you're on a boat. End of Blood Harvest, you're in a military convoy. Sacrifice, you're literally on a bridge that they can't climb. This though,
It feels like it kind of just ended in that they recycled the armored truck.
they definitely did recycle the armored truck, because the original ending had it so that they just closed a gate behind them and ran into the woods. Whereas it's like, that's not going to stop them from chasing you. There's probably more out in the woods. That's what I mean by believable safety or realistic safety. I feel like them adding the military convoy at the end there is obviously not canon, because right after this they end up in the actual the national forest that the dam is connected to.
I still kind of feel like a dummy, or like a wee little bab, because back when I first started playing like the Valve collection of games, I only started with like Gary's Mod and TF2, so I wasn't too privy to the whole like attention to detail stuff that Valve does, and to an extent, I still don't feel like I pay too much attention to the environment sometimes. I'm more likely to just like plow through the game and be like, yeah, it played all right.
Left 4 Dead is a great game with great attention to detail, because especially with the survivor notes in the safe rooms, because sometimes you'll see names mentioned in like No Mercy, and then you'll be in like Left 4 Dead 2 maps, say like you're playing Swamp Fever, and you see the name that was mentioned so long ago was brought up here, but it's that person writing it to the other person.
I feel like something they could have done to like improve the characterization or like the lore to draw people in for Left 4 Dead is like have more moments where it's like the characters say something about their backstory, which they try to do stuff like that, where it's like, oh man, the Lost Riders, they're going to have saved my life like 3 times now.
There is an entire comic that does that.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, besides the comics, there should be something that's like a bit more explicit with lore dumping besides like character likes band.
So with Left 4 Dead 1 and Left 4 Dead 2, Left 4 Dead 2, they go more over like who they used to be, but like it depends on the dialogue you get from RNG. In Left 4 Dead 1, you get it through attire and personality. So you can tell Bill was an army veteran just by looking at him. Francis, you can probably assume he's part of some biker gang, and he's not too bright. Zoe, she's young. She's wearing like what looks to be a tracksuit, so she's probably in college.
Lewis is wearing literally like an office undershirt and a tie.
Yeah.
You could probably tell he
could-
was like the most.
He was a businessman.
He's very like skittish too, or not? Or yeah, he's very like skittish and he has a high pitched voice. You could tell he was probably like the one guy who got roped into this the worst.
Lewis is a tragic character because according to the comic, which we can probably do that like as an intermission for when TF2 is installing.
Whenever I hear the thing of like, oh yeah, you know, I'll probably like install the rest of TF2 while we're talking during the downtime, or maybe I'll just like start a completely different stream after going to the bathroom or something, but like whenever I hear somebody describe someone like a character in fiction as like a tragic character, I immediately think like the character has to like come to their own end by their own hand. That's usually what you think of when you think of tragedy, because it's like it's the irony, or yeah, I might be just like a Shakespeare suck off here, but like
You might be generalizing it a little.
or it wouldn't be generalizing, it'd be like hyper specifying, because like whenever I hear tragedy,
You're not generalizing it enough. Sorry.
yeah, because like when I hear tragedy, I think like the old term Shakespeare method of doing it, where it's like the character's undoing is by their own hands due to irony. Like character tried to achieve one goal, but their hubris knocked their dick off so hard that like they failed their goal by trying to achieve it so hard.
Like Lewis, his backstory is the sickness starts, right?
Yeah.
And he's one of the only people to come into work, but like he's one of the bosses of the company. And you find out he was a co-founder of an IT department, or like an IT business, with his best buddy. But he's on the phone saying like, what do you mean you're calling in sick? He's like, dude, I am calling in sick. You haven't been to my apartment complex. And it's like, oh, come on, man. You can't just come in for a few hours? He's like, Lewis, this is a lot bigger than just some fucking flu, okay? I'm afraid to leave my apartment. And like he's looking out like these blinds out his windows and shit, really shady. Like he's like, it's like the something about like the neighbor in the hallway was like coughing all over the place, and like later that sometime, I think earlier in the day, their front door was just left wide open, and like he was too afraid to leave his house, like leave his apartment to check it out.
I think
Which like it's fucking cool, man.
that could also lend more to tragedy, not necessarily by like failure to hubris, but more of like, yeah, it plays more of like the irony, where it's like Lewis seems to like be a bit more optimistic about the situation and like unaware, and he's like,
Yeah, because the
the
reveal,
like the motivation of the characters in that scene is like trying to like rope people into different directions, and that is like essentially what drama is when it comes to like framing a scene.
oh, like the reveal, because like when Lewis is first on the phone with him, it's daylight out. There's like a TF2 reference at his desk, but like you notice that there's like no one in the office, and there's an old woman that works there that's hastily packing shit up and leaving. And then he goes to the restroom and he has his first encounter with the infected. And then like after he realized he killed one of them, he leaves the office and he sees that it's not daylight outside now. It's like the end of the day. Parts of the street are on fire, and the window that he was standing in front of while on the phone is shattered, and he's just sitting on the edge of it. And like all you see in like the text bubble is what he said to his friend, was like, just stay positive, this will be over soon. And it's fucking like, oh,
That reminds me of the scientist from the one like generator section where you have to turn on like the O2 and the fuel and all that for the rocket. He's standing on top of the thing. He's like, I'm not leaving my hiding spot until the situation drastically improves. And there's like a line from Civvy, something like, the situation's not going to drastically improve until like at least 4 years or something like that, he said. Anyways, yeah, it's a good idea. I was gonna say probably pull up the comic. You think you could full screen it? F11.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, it was made for full screen because more of it showed up. So, Sacrifice Part 1, it's pretty cool. They used like Gmod art to do this.
Yeah.
Gmod art. I mean, he made models. I like the art style.
We're starting here.
Yeah. So, Zoe, Lewis, Francis, you're safe. All I ever wanted was for you to be safe. I'd sacrifice another 100 people to keep you safe. I'd sacrifice myself. Of course, That don't mean I'll go down easy. Hell, we'll both voice different characters.
Hell. I'm trying to think of like
3 of them. 3 goddamn tanks. All right. Maybe I'll have a smoke first. One last smork, Jesser.
hold your horses. I'll be with
I'll
you
be with
yeah, in a
you
minute.
in a minute. Those are his last words. Never mind. I was wrong. My job's done here. Let's see what you got, you big dumb sons of bitches.
I saw you. It sounded like you were trying to do the like fucking wheeze he makes when he breaks through the jail cell wall.
1 week ago.
1 week ago. Haha.
You want to voice? This
Time
is
to play
Francis.
Time to play fetch, you friggin' dumbasses. Throw in the pipe. Tick,
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 tick, tick,
God
tick,
damn.
wimp. So this is the end of Blood Harvest that we're seeing.
Nice one, Francis. Maybe throw the bomb out the window next time. Zoe.
Oh, that's Zoe you just voiced.
Nice one, Francis. Maybe throw the bomb out the window next time. Zoe, you might not watch a lot of baseball, but it ain't good for a man's pitching arm when a zombie's hanging off of it by its goddamn teeth. Damn it! Now they're all coming up in here. Yeah, I know.
I'll be Lewis. I'll be Lewis. Damn it! Now they're all coming up here.
Yeah, I know, Lewis. Tell you what, next time I'll throw it up your ass. Then you can just clench and hate zombies so much. The juxtaposition of teddy bear with heart t-shirt. What? Well, it's... Fuck, I already forgot the voice. Hold on.
They made Zoe so much more fucking hotter in the comic.
You're
saying.
busting that out now? Alright.
I'm saying that now. Like, in the...
Well, it's about
in
friggin'
the-
time, guys. Guys, rescue's here. I'm trying to go for
So-
like angel dust.
in the game, Zoe's designed to be not sexual at all. But then in the comic, they draw her with her sweater unzipped, and they give her fucking
Cleavage.
huge titties. They give her big cleavage.
They try to make
compared
her
to
like
the
a
game.
badass warrior.
Yeah, they try to give her badass sex appeal in the comic, which it looks good, but it doesn't look anything like her in the game sometimes. All right.
One thing I've always been thinking about is like anytime people complain about like over sexualization of characters and like especially with women, but it's like a lot of the times like I can understand how dressing like that a lot of the time is like really unpractical. It leaves a lot of like airy space.
Yeah.
But other times like in terms of like trying to dress the human figure up to be as like elegant as possible.
It's a bit much at times. Like Zoe's outfit in this is fine.
Yeah.
Because if I had a sweater on, I would have it unzipped all the way if I was running around and doing shit like this.
Or you'd try to like sweat the fat off, or no?
Or I
That'd be
just
bad.
wouldn't wear a sweater.
Well, you never know if you're going into like the nippy woods.
That's
Still
true.
You
Have
get the
it tied
cold
around my
sweats.
waist. Have it tied around my waist or something.
Army's here, guys. Let's get moving. I'm coming. Come here, ugly. Wham.
All over the teddy bear.
Seriously, guys, let's move. Where's Bill? Francis? Where? Oh, wait. White-haired old mummy? Smokes a lot? Hates stairs? Francis, where is he? By the stairs. Is he okay? I look like a staircase to you? How the hell am I supposed to know? We can't voice act for sure right now. Oh, for Christ's sake. Guard the room. We'll leave through the hole. I'll be right
She's
back.
female scout. She's femme scout.
No, I already said I was going for like angel dust.
Think we should go with her, man? Maybe Bill's in trouble.
Bill? Nah. He's been in one of his Vietnamese moods all night. Two things I learned about Bill these last few weeks. Don't make fun of his old guy goat beard. And never interrupt him when he's working. One thing I want to say during this is like something I heard from Mike Burnfire was like the whole stereotype that like military people are like really crafty and stuff doesn't come from the fact that like the military trains you to be crafty. It comes from the idea that like the military is like really mismanaged in its bureaucracy. So like the reason you see that stereotype is that like most people who've been in the military long enough know that like they have to jury rig almost anything they do sometimes.
Yeah.
It's more of like a trial by fire rather than like a testament to the military's tactical skills or teachings. Bill, rescue's here. Bill. See, that's like the perfect Bill now. Bill, we've got to get upstairs, man. Rescue's here. I heard you.
I heard you the first time, kid. I just wasn't finished. Heh. I don't suppose there's any way we can leave without.
No, Francis knows it's here.
Ah, all right.
Now I'm just doing Rouge from fucking Balin Up Productions Sonic Zombie.
Francis! When are you gonna stop punching that thing in the head, man?
Dunno. Soon as it gets boring. Nope, still fun.
Let's move. I leave you ladies for 5 goddamn minutes and you forget how to run to a rescue vehicle? Zoe, you take point. I'll cover the... Ah, for Christ's sakes. Tank! Oh my god, that's super fucking close.
They draw the tanks really daunting here. Bill!
Don't worry about me, kid. Fall back to the roof. I swear to God, I must have killed 50 of you son of bitches now. You think one of you would have the common decency, common courtesy to go down easy? Throwing propane!
And this seems accurate. They're like all peppering it with bullets now, and it's just like, eh.
Yeah.
I don't want to like jump into
taking down the Hulk.
I don't want to like just throw phrases out there, but this kind of reminds me of like Mike Mignola work a bit, like the Hellboy comics.
It might have been illustrated by the guy. We'll have to look at it after.
I can like no, I don't think this was him. I think this was like a different artist, but like I really like here how the letters transition into being red as he bleeds out. It was really cool framing.
All right. Now, can we all get the hell out of this farmhouse?
I also want to see like those 4 pictures there as like a mod for the like survivor photos in the HUD.
There probably is.
Yeah, there's probably like a mod out there that replaces the HUD icons with like comic designs.
Move.
Francis, hurry! Hold on! I gotta give the zombie the finger. Francis isn't taking this seriously at all.
No.
Francis. Shit!
I got you.
Don't let go, damn it!
I ain't letting go, man.
Hold on, you've been saying nasty crap. I take it back all of that nasty crap I said about you. Oh.
Hold on, you've been saying nasty crap about me?
Don't let go, damn it, don't let go. Don't worry, Lewis, I'm on it. Almost. Gotcha, freak shows.
Oh, hell yes! That's how it's done! No more fat puking zombies, no more big ass car chucking zombies, no more creepy Snow White crying bitches, just a whole mess of rest and relaxation in the safe zone, baby.
Calm down. I'll believe it when I see it.
What the hell kind of attitude is that, man? Francis, we're in an armored personnel carrier, driven by the military, being taken to a safe zone. Can I finally get you to admit everything's gonna be just fine?
Oh yeah, I'd say that's definitely tragic in a way. Lewis, I hate to be the one to break this to you, but we've been heading to the safe zone 4 times now. Helicopters? Crashed. Plane? Crashed. Boat? kicked us out and left us to die. Trust me, something'll go wrong and we'll all be dead.
Do you want to be this soldier, or
Rock,
do you want?
this is Rescue 9. We've recovered 4 Tango Mikes. Please advise. Rescue 9, bypass
this is-
Echo and...
Oh, you want to be both? Okay.
Rescue 9, bypass Echo and return to hell... Millhaven.
To return to hell.
Return to hell. Rock, copy that.
Hello? Hey, man, I just want to thank you for saving all of our asses back there.
Lanket,
We head into the
are you
safe
moving the
zone-
mouse out of ADHD or something? Because, like, you're messing with the bit rate.
Probably.
See, what I tell you, we're freaking doomed.
Nice, Francis. That's a real positive attitude.
Oh, come on, you can't really be as friggin' oblivious as you let on, can you?
Well, maybe I'd rather focus on staying alive instead of always complaining about how we're about to die.
Guys, we are always about to die.
Exactly! Francis! And we're still alive!
Sure. And we're still about to die. Face facts, man. We're living through a zombie apocalypse. That's a sit sandwich no matter how you chew it. Nothing's getting better. Everything's getting worse all the time. Just once I'd like to hear you admit it. Nothing's gonna be okay ever again.
Ray, how many times I gotta tell you? Everything's gonna be just fine, man. Here's the backstory. So please do not tell me you're calling in sick.
Yeah, no, Lou. I'm calling in well, and I'm planning to stay that way.
For God's sake, Ray.
Lou, look. No offense. Normally, I'd love your glass half full attitude. It's got all us through some rough times, all right?
Ray.
But this time, I swear to God, the glass is definitely 100% half empty. And the other half is, I don't know, full of piss. I was gonna say...
Come... Come into work, Ray.
I was gonna make the joke that, like, the fucking TF2 reference would have been, like, an amiibo of, like, one of the characters. I was gonna say Sniper, but he's in a jar, and the jar's full of piss. Like the fucking My Little Ponies and jars memes.
So this is Philadelphia 2 days after the first infection.
This looks way too bright and sunny to be Philadelphia. Even if
It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, even despite the show name. I've been to Philadelphia for like a layover flight, and like Philadelphia's weird because people there are really cheery and stuff, but it's like it has this constant attitude of like sucky New York area, and everything's like really dingy. But despite that, like you get people there who are still really nice, and I guess that was the gag of the show.
Yeah.
No, Lewis, people are dying. I'm not gonna get infected just to keep Franklin's brothers. No, Lewis, people are dying. I'm not gonna get infected just to keep some Franklin Brothers bullshit database running.
Ray, you're not going to get infected. There's barely anyone here. There's more infected people in your condo.
Whatever. I don't know if you looked out the window, but it's like the end of the goddamn world out there.
Okay, but thought exercise, all right? What if it's not?
What?
What if this green flu burns itself out in a week? What if everybody got all excited for nothing and the only 2 guys who stayed calm and kept this place running was you and me? You know what we're going to get for that?
Infected?
Come into work, Ray. Trust me, I got a good feeling about this. Lazy son of a... What's up, man? Oh, god damn it. How can that server be down again? I just fixed that motherfucker. What? Occupied, man.
I don't know why I started reading.
Hey, occupado. This stall is occupied. There is someone in the stall already. Thump. Okay, what the hell? Can you let a man take a shit in peace? I'll be done in a minute. Just wait. You okay, man?
I should have put on like some suspenseful SpongeBob music for this or something.
Oh shit.
How do you get behind it? Why does he look like?
Oh,
Why does he look like the animated version of Jerma in that panel? Go back. You've seen like the animated Jerma cartoons, right? Where he's got like the big fucking cheeks and stuff.
yeah.
That looks like that.
Oh man. Oh shit, oh shit! Don't! Ah! Get your goddamn hands off me! Fight. He ends up killing him with his shoe. Or no, with the toilet paper thing. And so you notice this is how he like after that encounter he sees everything differently now. He doesn't see the world positively anymore.
So like the sunny like office window wasn't really sunny. It was like really dingy, and we just didn't see it like that.
Yeah. It was his optimism, right? And so now he has to open his eyes to the truth, and he sees that his office workers are like that. He's bit, he sees that guy's bit. His phone is ringing, and he assumes he's going to turn into one of these things now. The phone's still ringing. Or I don't know if that's ringing or if that's like an alarm going off, but oh no, it is ringing. Hi, you've reached Lewis in IT. I'm not at my desk right now, but I want you to know everything's going to be just fine. Leave your name, extension, and nature of your PC emergency after the beep. And I promise I'll get life back to normal for you real soon.
That seems kind of like that was just begging for like the fucking tragic scene. Who has a voicemail like that?
He does, because I don't know. It's Lewis.
Hey, Rescue 9, what's your status? Haven, we have 4 Tango mics for the dock. This is Captain Mora. Is the Major there? Rescue 9, negative. Haven, please advise the Major. I need to debrief him directly. Rescue 9, copy. That you know he's gonna ask what you see. Haven, you would not believe it. I saw it, and I can't believe it.
Put your weapons on the floor of the vehicle now.
Oh, hey, Adrian. Hey, hold on. I know how this goes. You're gonna cavity search us, ain't you?
Put your weapons down. This is your last warning.
All right. Hey, you should cavity search Bill. He looks pretty suspicious.
Francis.
Wait, I got it. Maybe you should 3 want to cavity search each other. Ow.
Bring your smartass friend. Anybody makes a break for it, that body gets shot. Welcome to Millhaven.
Hi. I'm not a smartass.
Good to hear, ma'am.
Where are we? I thought we were being taken into Echo Safe Zone.
Negative, ma'am.
Right. Can you at least tell us where you're taking us?
Testing.
Oh, okay. And if we pass the test? Actually, you know what? Never mind. I think I get the idea.
Now we're on part 2. What'd you think of part 1 so far?
Is this like the only comic we know of is the sacrifice?
Only official lore that isn't in game.
All right. Let me take a bathroom break.
Okay. I'm gonna take a piss as well and grab a Pepsi.
Now I gotta find.
A nice cold Pepsi from my Pepsi launcher, as seen in the Barcelona gameplay.
I thought you were gonna say like I'm gonna take a nice cold piss.
I'm gonna take a nice cold piss and drink a nice warm Pepsi.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back. Yo, what
and
is up?
and we back. I forgot to unmute for the stream.
I left my cracking open of the Pepsi in earlier when I got back. And I said, have fun editing that. While I was gone taking a piss, I saw a video pop up in my feed titled, "My name is John Arbuckle."
Hold on.
And
No, I know what you're talking about. That's like a video by like Lumpy Touch. That was the original video I saw for
yeah,
that mod.
and I guess I was like, I'm assuming that's where the mod came from on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle. In the one video I did. I guess it came from that. Because it's a pretty good mod, that the John Arbuckle mod. Alright, anyways. Part 2 of the sacrifice.
Hold on, I found something here that I've been this is like, the hell is this thing?
Wait, are you showing my screen right now or no?
I mean, I was showing like my desktop, but let me show you this, because like I have no idea what this is, but like I gotta show it for like personal reasons of lore, I guess. Also, I think TF2 is done installing. No, wait.
You're using other videos for lore?
No, I mean, fucking so many things are happening right now. What I was gonna say is like this shit with like, I've seen these before in like an M&M commercial or something, but like it's like all these dudes lined up, and I guess you make music with them, but I have no idea what they're for. And I just saw this video on my feed, so now I gotta look at what this is.
It's like it's a beatbox MIDI program. Proof of concept of it, at least.
Tick, don't tick, tick, don't tick, tick, don't tick, tick, don't tick.
I think that's exactly what it is. It's just
It's
a
like,
beatbox MIDI.
yeah, with like 8 of these dudes.
Yeah.
It's called Incredibox. It came out in 2009.
Oh wow.
Hold on.
It's 2 in the morning, man. We can't keep segueing.
Hold on. We have plenty of segues.
No, we don't.
Fine.
The latest I can probably be up is like 4:35.
All right.
Sacrifice Part 2. What did you think of the first part, by the way?
It was pretty all right for that one segment with the office window.
So Part 2 will feature Zoe's backstory.
And when that happens, Sergeant Downey, if that's what happens, I want to know who I can trust. You understand me, son? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Lieutenant Moira.
I'm not saying it will mind. I'm just looking at the facts. We have not heard from Command in 6 days. That is a fact. We have not heard from any survivors in 10. And that is a fact. Even those bleeding hearts at CETA stopped calling to lecture us on how to treat the prisoners. Not that I am complaining about that.
You think Command's abandoned us, sir?
No, I do not. What I think, Sergeant, is if Command could have called, they would have called. I think it is safe to assume we are on our own, and I think Everly is out of his goddamn mind keeping us here. One bad gas mask, that is all it will take to put us in the ground.
far as I'm concerned, Captain, we ought to put them on the front lines. Let them fight these freaks.
Let them go, is what you're saying. Arm them so they can escape. Kill more innocent people. That is unacceptable to me. This outpost can no longer afford to treat these prisoners as fellow citizens. Their very existence is an act of aggression.
Before you continue, do you know who he's talking about?
He's either talking about like the infected people they have in like holding cells, or he's talking about the survivors.
He's talking about survivors that are immune to the virus, which would be like the main characters of Left 4 Dead. He's talking about people like them.
He sees them as just carriers with guns.
Pretty much, like they go in detail about that in a few pages.
So it's weird. The angle they're trying to pull is that like the military are like super, what do you call it? They're like super supportive of like the infected people.
According to how it is, the military was taking in any survivors, but splitting up the ones that were considered carriers from people that were just not. Because you'll find out more later on in the comic. You just got to keep reading.
We're at war for the continued goddamn survival of the human race, and they are on the wrong side of that war. If it was up to me, I'd destroy every last one of them.
Jesus Christ, Lieutenant. We got survivors out there.
That was probably foreshadowing, yeah. Tango Mike's gotta be.
Gotta be. They've been out there for, Jesus, 2 weeks now.
Tell Echo Base we'll take the run.
We read you loud and clear, survivors. We are prepping an extraction team. Prepare yourselves and radio back when ready. More survivors. Lieutenant, what if Everly help? What if it is getting better out?
Get me a vehicle already. I'm driving out to the farmhouse extraction point myself.
Yes, sir.
We've been operating in the dark too long. Time we found out exactly what's going on out here.
And he was the driver. He's the guy that drove out and picked them up.
No. Told you, Lewis. Right. Always right. Ugh. God damn it. Hate falling. Yeah. Ow. Did I get hit with a gun butt again? You're Lewis.
I said, yep.
I didn't. The mic cut out. Alright. It was those guys that told to get cavity search each other, wasn't it?
That'd be them.
Yeah, that makes sense. The hell are we?
Wherever we are, it sure ain't Camp Echo.
Zoe and Bill?
With the doctor. That's all they tell me.
So I was right. We're screwed.
Well, now, I wouldn't say.
Yeah, I know what you wouldn't say. That's why I'm saying it.
And dreaming about it. You've been mumbling, I told you so, Lewis, for an hour now.
Yeah, it was a good dream.
Then you started yelling about falling.
Oh, that. We were both falling while I was telling you off.
Francis.
I was pretty brave about it. You were really scared, though.
Francis. Man, I think we're in a lot of trouble here.
Alright, let me handle this.
Wait, what?
Follow my lead, I got a plan.
No. Francis, no. Let's talk about...
Does
he know we can't hear him?
I guess not. This good cop, tiny child-sized cop crap won't work on me because I am a cop, man. Haha. Lewis, I think it's working. Look at you, little tangerine-sized head. Where do you think you get armored costumes that small? Hold on. I'll put on the two-way. Because you're short. You're trying to get me angry, so we'll come in there and you can overpower us and escape, aren't you? What? No. Okay, fine. Yes. So what? Just a hunch, sir. And yes, I'm a little short. All the women in my family are. Oh, you're a... What?
He's like, he's obviously surprised that that's a woman, but like, she knows he's gonna say that, so she cuts him off.
Oh, you're a soldier? Yes, sir. Soldier. Yes, sir. Let me help you out of here. You're in a hermetically sealed, sterile room with an independent ventilation system. The only way we're coming in there is if you are dead or on fire. I'm getting flashbacks to fucking Mass Defect with like jail cell door will open in case of fire. The doctor's with your friends. He'll be here in a minute. Now, sir. Now sit down and stay quiet, sir.
That was your plan?
That was the first part of my plan.
Yeah, let's recap some of your plans so far. Go help that crying girl, Lewis. She looks sad. Let's find the army. They'll know what to do. We're locked in a tiny room. I'll piss off the guys with guns so they shoot Lewis.
All good plans. What's your plan?
Alright. Come here a sec.
Who, me?
No, the smart one.
I still think he means me.
Uh-huh. Let me go check it out anyway.
$10 says he just wants to shoot you.
Hope not. I could have stayed sitting for that. Yeah? What do you want?
Jeff, what the hell? I
I
need...
need to know this. You've been out there for 2 weeks, right? That's not what it felt like, but yeah. Have the whiskey deltas been changing? Whiskey deltas? The Walking Dead. Are they, mutating? Are you kidding? Just how long have you guys been cooped up here?
So they aren't? Wait a minute.
minute.
You guys never see... No,
You guys have never seen... Why are you voicing my character?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. You guys never seen a boomer?
A boomer?
Big fat ass zombies that barf on you? Get the hell out of here. Oh, I ain't even got to the screwed up part yet. You see, the barf attracts other zombies. It's like, I don't know, catnip or something. Jesus. But they're not even the worst ones. There's this thing called a hunter. They'll leap 100 feet off a building right on top of you, rip your guts out with their claws.
Holy shit.
Then you got the tanks. The zombies have tanks. They don't need them. These things are 30 feet tall, arms like tree trunks. They'll pick a car up just to beat you to death with it.
Also vampires, right, buddy? Oh man, are they the worst?
Francis.
Turn it into bats living in castles.
Francis, for the last time, there are no vampires.
We saw him when you were gone. You missed him.
When was I gone?
That, that time. Shut up.
Lieutenant Moira was telling us about something called a smoker.
Yeah. What's that one do?
Captures victims with its long rope-like tongue. Lieutenant Moira, your gift for fiction amazes me. It goes on. Giant whiskey deltas, exploding whiskey deltas. I especially fond of this one. Whiskey deltas capable of jumping to heights of 30 feet or more. The walls of this compound are 20 feet, Lieutenant Moira. If I didn't know any better, I would say your report was tailor-made to foster dissension in my ranks.
I drove out to the farmhouse myself, sir. This is what I saw.
Excuse me.
That was cannon.
I'll just bet you did. We have our orders, Lieutenant, whether you like them or not. Search and rescue. Sit tight and wait.
Major Everly, sir, with all due respect, This base is no longer secure. Echo Base is to the north, is equipped for such a sustained assault. We, sir, are not. We should cut this carrier's loss and...
Abandon the survivors under our care, you mean? Lieutenant, I am aware of your views on carriers. You would be amazed at how sick I am of hearing them. Let me be clear. There is still a chain of command. I still have a job to do, and I intend to get that job done. You writing ghost stories about zombies breaking barricades and jumping over goddamn buildings does not help me. From now on, let me do my job, you do yours. We on the same page, son?
Yes, sir.
Good. This is the last time I want to hear about this. Dismissed.
Dismissed.
Chain of command? We haven't heard from command in 9 days. This is a sick joke. We are on our own out here. Retreating from the base is not a defeat. Losing men. Defending it is.
What should we do, sir?
Round up Penna, Brooks and Davis. My quarters, 1400. I have on duty to protect the men who've put their lives in my care. I'm not going to sacrifice my platoon. Not for everly. Never.
Wally's going crazy. Spit, please.
You're kidding.
Hey, is she giving you trouble, Doc? We're fine, Riviera. Miss, please.
For the last time, I am not infected. We walked on foot out of Philadelphia, and believe me, we saw every zombie along the way. I've been bitten, scratched, bled on, puked on. I'm fine. We're fine. We're immune, doctor. We just want to get to the safer zone, alright?
It's enough. You spit in the dish.
Dude, seriously? You gonna shoot me if I don't?
Spit in the dish.
There. Is America safe now? Can we go to Echo Base?
Almost. I need to inspect one of the wounds you mentioned.
Jesus Christ. What is this? Are we dying or something?
Show him your wound.
Yeah, no, alright. Alright? No. I'm officially sick of you and Dr. Spitjar yelling at us and not telling us anything. We just want to...
Show him your wound.
Hey, what the hell, man?
There.
Take your hands off her.
Huh? Back it up, old man. You're not gonna be the hero here.
That's right. Just the distraction.
Alright, enough bullshit. Where are we? Why are you keeping us here? Talk.
Don't breathe on me. Don't bleed on me. Jesus, don't touch me.
I don't. I only hit him.
You might have killed him. Rivera's down. I'll let you do this.
Drop your weapons.
We're fine. Get him out of here.
Alright, okay, so...
Oh, wait, this is my line. Alright, okay, so... You're carriers, both of you. You don't show any sign of symptoms of the virus, but you're still infected. I'm afraid you've been transmitting it all over Philadelphia.
So
you gotta say, oh my god, you're Zoe.
oh my god.
So that's what this is about. You didn't rescue us. You're herding us all up. Yes. And before you get indignant?
Indignant? I don't know.
Indignant. I'd remind you the army had other options. This was the humane one.
But you're a doctor. Have you been... Is there a cure?
We're trying. This virus defines anything we've ever seen. Sometimes it's airborne. Sometimes it's not. It mutates daily. We're trying to cure it, and we can't even pin it down. As for carriers, all we know so far is the carrier gene runs on the father's side. You and your dad here.
He's not my father.
2 days after first infection. I let her live with you for a semester, Wade! A semester! And she's dropping out.
Hey, I work, alright? Some of us can't lie around the house all day.
House. Wade, you rent an apartment.
Oh, that's right, Carolyn. You and Kevin live in my house.
How dare you?
Oh, yeah. Now it's all coming back to me.
Is this funny, Zoe? Do you know how expensive college is?
I had a scholarship, Mom.
Regardless, we sent you to Aldridge to learn how to make films.
Uh-huh.
Not watch them on in your father's apartment all day. Zombies and vampires, and it's trash, honey.
Maybe it's research, Mom, if you believe the papers anyway.
Ugh, that. It's a flu.
Well, film degree was a gamble. We knew that going in. Now she can join the force like her old man.
Wade, stop.
You should see her on the gun range. Knows how to hold herself in a fight, too. Right here, guys.
My daughter's not getting shot by cokeheads just to keep the family business alive.
Still right here.
You need to apply yourself. Wade! There's a crazy homeless man in your living room.
Stay away from him, Caroline. He got that flu. Hey, pal, you've got to go.
Jesus! Wade! Do something!
Mom, get back! Mom, come on!
Uh...
Alright, that's it. Last chance, pal. You heard me. I'm counting to 3. 1, 2... He didn't count to 3. He was fucking lied.
Blam, blam, blam.
Mom! The most disillusioned face I've ever seen. Mom!
Zoe! Jesser! Call 911. Lynn? Sweetie? It's gonna be alright.
Zoe! Call 911. Everything's okay. Everything's okay, baby. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Everything's okay. Just hang in there, sweetie. I'm right here. It's busy. Keep trying. I'm right here, Lynn. Just be okay. Ah! Dad! Help! Help me. Mom! Please. Please don't do this. Don't.
Blam.
Lenny! Dad! You're going into shock. Hold on. I need to stop the bleeding. I'll get the first cage shit. And... remember those zombie movies I used to sneak you into when you were a kid, Zoe? Remember how mad Mom got when she found out? You remember the part in all of them when they had to shoot the one guy before he turned? Yeah. We always made fun of that part. I love you, Zoe. I love you, Dad. And I remember this moment because they were talking about, oh yeah, they haven't killed you yet because of me.
No, it's my line.
Oh.
They haven't killed you yet because of me. So her father's death was an unnecessary
Aren't they about to tell her that?
Well, they already did, because they said that if you're immune, then your father was immune. And so she's come to the realization that she killed her father even though he wasn't going to turn.
Still your lines.
They haven't killed me yet because they want their cure. It hasn't occurred to them yet that there might not be one, that we might be the only future they've got. Carriers. I want you to help me escape. It's already not safe here. Some of the soldiers, they'll keep us alive as long as they think I can stop this. When they figure out I can't, they're gonna put all of us against a wall and shoot us. Damn it. It might be too late. Moira's coming.
You're worried about soldiers coming to kill us? Infected are
Infected are attracted to noise, Doc.
Whatever dumbass is in charge here. He just called every zombie in a 100-mile radius. Doctor, we need to get out of here now. And we're going to need guns.
The hell? You have any idea what you've done?
I've sounded the call for evacuation, Major. You are relieved of command. This asshole.
So we've been infecting people this whole time? Jesus, those pilots! We've been causing the crashes.
Oh, that's a deep fucking cut.
Ah, we don't know that. That news chopper guy's been bit. And what about those boat people? Their marriage was in trouble, sure, but otherwise they'd seemed fine.
My job. I can never go back to my job. Shit! They're never gonna let us back to anything. This is it, Francis. You're the only person I can even be with without killing him.
Great, now we're both sad. What the?
I forgot that line. Oh, great. Now we're both upset.
Haha, yeah, you hear that? Oh, you're in for it now.
They're in for it. Francis, we're locked in a room with nothing.
Alright, no more joking around. You need to let us out of here, or you're both going to die. What in the hell are you talking about? Noise! They're attracted to noise.
We've got about 20 seconds to get armed and out of here before... Oh, shit. Run.
Let us out!
This is not a damn trick. We can help you.
What do you think, Annie?
Jeff, if Mora hears we let carriers escape, we're... Oh no.
They also made the witches.
Oh
sexy.
no, she's hot!
Yeah, we both immediately were like, why is it sexy?
Why did they give her the fucking proportions of a fucking mannequin?
They gave her like
Stick
that
limbs.
fucking crop. They gave her that fucking type of bikini that like shows under boob.
They gave her Total Drama Island body.
They really did. Oh my god, you're right. I was looking for what I was trying to think of it. Anyway, don't shoot, don't shoot. That's a witch.
Are you insane?
She'll walk right past you. Lower your guns. Get flat against the wall.
Man, I know what witch is. And that sounds like a bad advice.
Jesus, think about it. Why would I lie to you about this? You two are our only chance to get out of here. Please.
This is so stupid.
Quiet.
Alright, zombie experts. There's an armory down the hall. Let's get you some guns. Oh shit. Stay back. There is a...
Ow.
Francis, take it.
Francis, take it.
Everybody watching, you guys are gonna love this.
Get back.
Ugh.
I'm just curious. Are there any of these things we can shoot? Tell you what. Give me your pistol. Just shoot whatever we shoot first. Done.
Left 4 Dead 3.
Francis. Francis. How bad you get sprayed back there?
Not bad. We'll probably be fine. Well, bam.
Wham, wham, wham. Part 3. What do you think of part 2?
That one was really cool. I like the
So
ending
now-
there where we got a taste of Left 4 Dead 3.
More like Left 4 Dead 1.2. Because around this time in the canon, Left 4 Dead 2 just started in the south. Part 3, the sacrifice. This is a Francis focused chapter.
There's an olive pit in my pizza.
Far as I know, it's happening right now. I figure Moira gets a court-martial for it. At least. It is wartime. And he's still doing it. Tell me that ain't a lieutenant who looks after his goddamn men.
Shouldn't take your mask off, Jim.
You gonna tell Sita on me? Virus ain't airborne. You see a carrier try to spit in my mouth, you let me know. Ha! You hear that? Thank you, Moira. Get your bags packed, man. We're falling back to Echo.
What? That fucking face.
Yeah, it's so. I remember when I first saw that. You can see the dread in his eyes, like in that fucking
He
picture.
looks like Charlie Brown.
Huh?
Accurate.
Ah!
This is actually really accurate. Getting like jumped by 2 specials at a time.
Oh yeah, look at the smoker did to him. It strangled him and beat his brains in.
We getting near that armory yet, Doc? My arms are getting tired.
Just up ahead.
Huh? Why is the door sticky?
Boomer shit.
No, smells more like...
Zoe! Bill! Oh man, is it good to see you guys.
Was that a gag?
Wait, the gag is right here.
Sweet Jesus, is that peanut butter? That is peanut butter!
Yep, army sized. I could put my head in this thing. Give it to... Zoe says give to Zoe.
Give to Zoe. So good. Where'd you find this?
How hungry are you?
Insanely.
Then you probably don't want to know.
Hey, Bill. Heard you two went to see a doctor. What's the prognosis? Still old? Fucking...
Son, I'm almost happy to hear your horse shit again.
Really? Oh. Kenny Rogers' balls called. They want their hair back from your face.
All right, don't push it. Lewis, good to see you, son. What are we looking at here?
Pretty well stocked, mostly M16s and pistols. Me and Annie were just talking about it way out of here. Jeff, Annie, this is Bill.
Not a fan of peanut butter, Annie?
Not enough to take my mask off.
Tell me about this way out of here.
Train depot in the East Yard troop transports.
Train depot? That's on the other side of the base. How far are we talking? Quarter mile? A quarter mile of solid infected. And whatever these new things are, it'd be suicide. Jeff, was it? Jeff, the 4 of us walked here from Philadelphia. I think we can make it across a courtyard.
So, you have a close enough relationship with Kenny Rogers' balls that they'd called you, huh? All right, well, I took a message for Lewis. Shit, I'm eating pizza, hold on.
You want me to cover for you for now?
No. It's good to see you again, Francis. There has not been a lot to laugh about today. Yeah, that sucks. Dude, how do you do it? How are you still cracking jokes when everything just keeps getting shittier and shittier? Shittier? Zoe, the zombie apocalypse is the best thing that's ever happened to me. It's okay, I'm a cop.
Okay, officer. And why are you stealing a flat screen?
It's evidence for a crime.
Uh-huh. And what crime would that be?
This one? Alright, don't shoot. 'Cause I'm gonna run now. And that's why I'm going to prison. I'm gonna miss you, Francis. Yeah, I'm gonna miss you too, Becky. Sandra. Whatever. We'll have plenty of time to learn each other's names during conjugal visits.
Unless you're going to a jail in another state. Francis, you ain't getting no conjugals.
Yeah, what?
Pennsylvania don't do conjugals, buddy.
God damn it. Next time I impersonate a cop, remind me to do it in Ohio.
Better not waste any time then. Come on, Francis.
And then sex. Or
Go
they
on.
tried. Oh, Jesus, Becky!
Oh God, Francis, I'm so sorry.
My vest! No offense, but this ain't worth risking my vest for.
Wait. Bite.
Ow! Damn it, Becky! You puked on my vest! You bit me! You bite me! What's next? You gotta take a crap on me? When I go to jail in Ohio, you are banned from conjugal visits. Okay, maybe one visit. Oh, hey, Becky! Ah, holy shit! Whoa.
That's what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about? Dude, you just shot Sandra.
Nope.
I like how he suddenly remembers his name. Duke, we all just watched you do it. She was a zombie, you idiot.
I'm Duke, man.
She was a zombie, you idiot. I hate to break it to you, folks, but this ain't no flu. That's just what the government wants you to think. First, they tried to kill us with heroin. Then they built the satellites. Then cell phones. Connect the dots, man. It was all leading up to this. Zombie apocalypse. And you fell for it hook, line, and sinker. Now who's crazy?
Wait, go back real quick. I have two anecdotes. First of all, that looks like one of the loading screens that you'd see in Left 4 Dead 2.
I like how they were all just vibing, right?
And then they look outside, and then it's just this.
Yeah, they were all hanging out, and then Sandra turns, and while they were trying to fuck, they probably realized what was going on outside. And that's probably why they're so tense right now.
I feel like first they tried to kill us with heroin. I feel like that was like the family friend, or not family friendly, but that was like the scrubbed version of the CIA. Yes, the CIA invented AIDS. You are, Duke, but you're right about one thing. If everybody's out there is a zombie, then everybody's zombies but us. Zombies can't put us in jail. Zombies can't do anything. They're idiots. And that means we can do whatever the hell we want.
There's a Dead Rising reference in that panel. It's Chuck Green, who's the
yes.
protagonist of the second game.
Wasn't there like a thing on the iceberg talking about like the circle jerk they had? No, wait, it was the achievements. They kept like updating the game with achievements.
Yeah, Dead Rising and Left 4 Dead were like competing for achievements, like of like kill one extra zombie above each other, and like it's the characters of like Frank West and Chuck Green are canon in the world of Left 4 Dead. It's just that they die. Like they're protagonists in this world. They're not protagonists. They die. But
and if these things are trying to kill us, I know exactly what I want to do. Duke, Danny, grab that jukebox and follow me. Oh, so the jukebox is canon.
Yeah.
Everybody grab a gun and a beer. The night's just getting warmed up, and we got plenty of both. Danny, where we at with that jukebox?
Right here, man. You want to tell us why you made us lug it up 2 flights of stairs?
'Cause, Danny, you can't get a party going without a little music.
Jesus, there must be 1,000 of them.
99, 98, 97. What's that, Moya? Major Everly wants everyone to report.
Oh, wait, that's me. You're purple.
Yeah.
Sorry. Lieutenant Moira, Major Everly wants everyone to report to the East Yard. They're making a stand there.
Do not respond, Sergeant. We are no longer in the saving the world business. We are saving ourselves. Ah, God damn it. All right, put me up. We find a vehicle. We can bug out of this shithole once and for all.
Can't do that, sir.
Have you lost your mind, Sergeant? Pull me up.
Sir, your mask is off.
Wasn't that the... No, wait, that guy already got bitten. Or
He was
Killed.
the guy that started. This is the guy that started the evacuation that has the mask off.
So this guy is like that one dumb asshole who did everything wrong.
He's that asshole that hates carriers, and he's like, "We gotta go to the base."
Let
and
me
I'm gonna
call
set
the
off the alarm.
Yeah, he set off the alarm to call the fucking evacuation. And
Yeah.
now he's going to die because like he has his mask off.
Yeah, and his own team is gonna leave him.
So throw me a fucking spare. For God's sake, Hendrix, it's a scratch. Don't let me die because of some CETA safety bullshit. Sir, you've been compromised.
You've been compromised.
Fine, if I turn, kill me happy. Pull me up. Do you hear me? Come back here. That is an order, Sergeant. He's the one who fucked the chain of command in the first place.
He fucked everything up, and now he's paying for it.
All right, new meat, listen up. It's a quarter mile to the train yard. We're getting there. We're getting on the first train pointed south. You want to join us? That's your business. As for getting there, I don't care how much training you think you got. You stay close, you keep up, and you don't do shit till you see us four do it first. You fall behind, we leave you behind.
Hey,
Hey, kid.
didn't want to interrupt your tough guy speech back there, but why south?
Been thinking of a way out of all this for us four. I'll fill you in on the train, Zoe. Promise. Until then, I need you to trust me.
Sure, Bill. By the way, I call bullshit. No way you're leaving the new meat if they fall behind.
Watch me.
How about us? You leaving us behind too?
Never. We come back for our own.
Not many zombies around so far. This is good. This is very good. No, man. This is bad. This is very bad. Very, very bad. Zombies are like piranhas. They ain't too choosy about who they attack, you know? Right? Point being, you jump into a lake full of piranhas and you're not getting attacked? There's a shark around. Guys, you hear that? I think we better deal with this idiot pointing a gun at us. Hey man, you alright?
Your fault. Your fault. Oh, this is your fault. What? Why'd we stop? Guy with a gun. So I got a gun. Yeah, well, you aren't crazy.
Listen, man, there's something real damn big coming this way. You might
Oh yeah, this is how the zombies see people that aren't zombies, by the way. This is the only time you ever get to see this.
They're like weird
This is-
demons and shit.
Yeah, people that are infected, that's why they're so angry and they beat the shit out of you. All the people that are infected think all the normal people are wrong. They think they're monsters and shit.
listen, man, there's something real damn big coming this way. You might wanna
Your fault.
whatever, man, sure.
Don't agree with it. I'm trying not to negotiate.
I'm trying to negotiate.
Here, let me try. Hello there, sir. I am a cop. Hello there,
This is-
sir.
You realize it's Francis?
I'm a cop. We've been investigating whatever it is you're upset about, and it's Lewis's fault. Lewis? Which one of you is Lewis? Francis?
Francis.
That's right. My name is Francis. Thank you, Lewis. It's working. Everybody but Lewis, get ready to run. Alright.
Enough horse shit. All ass, people.
Lewis! Lewis! Laugh! What?
There's a helicopter taking off. We could flag it down. We could...
Keep moving. Keep moving.
What the hell is...
Get us up, get us up.
That's the major.
What'd the
Man,
Lewis
he-
turn into? Or what did the Major turn into?
The major dies.
Oh.
Ow! How?
Oh, there's oil leaking or gas or something.
Yeah.
Oh shit, what do we do? Run and gun, Annie! Don't let it close the distance. He's throwing the road at us. Yeah, they'll do that. Reloading.
Hey, Zoe, be right back.
Lewis?
Doing good, man. Almost there. Get ready to jump out of a moving vehicle. God damn, this was a stupid plan.
I like how you're already reading this like you know you've read it before. Meanwhile, like, I'm barely voice acting half the characters I'm given. Bill!
I have read this before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bill, why is Lewis doing the stupidest thing I ever seen?
Gas. He's
Gas.
leaking gas.
Gas.
Oh, that's kind of badass. I forgot about that. He takes the lit cigarette and uses it to light it.
Move.
Move!
I've heard something from working at a gas station. I heard something like the heat of a cigarette isn't enough to like ignite the vapors coming off of the gas, and the actual liquid gas itself is will put out the cigarette before it lights it, because like the cigarette doesn't burn hot enough. It's like usually the electrical sparks and like the static electricity from inside your cell phone and like the sparks from a lighter are enough to light the gas.
Lord Jesus Christ, son.
Hey, guys. Train tracks. See, Francis? I told you we'd make it. So they ended up running to the train tracks without even knowing.
There's the holdout spot. We better join up. You sure? You can come with us? Nah, we've got heavy artillery at choke point. We'll fight off this wave, then head to Echo. Annie, they'll never stop coming. Zoe, we can't go with you guys. You know that. These gas masks, they might. Now I know. Good luck, guys.
Train people, move. Lewis, you still got those pipes?
Damn right, Bill.
Throw them. Throw all of them.
That's a grenade, not a pipe.
Well, no, this is the military's perspective you're seeing, because the military is holding out in that choke point. You see there's a bunch of people firing guns, right?
Yeah.
There's a few tanks up there.
There's a boomer. Spitting.
Yeah. Do we know how to drive a train?
I can. Help me find the steering wheel.
Shouldn't we, I don't know, turn it on first?
Look for wires. I can hotwire.
So Bill knows. So this is the fate of Annie and I forget his name, but the two soldiers that pretty much helped everybody get to the train.
Here they come.
It doesn't matter who voices these
I'll
guys.
just read the rest of the page then.
Yeah,
Here they
I'll let you
come.
read all
Let
this.
them have it. What the hell is that? They're inside the perimeter. Shoot the tongues. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Aw, jeez. Too many. Fall back. Sir, East Wall is not responding. Retreat to the... Jesus Christ, they're everywhere. Down to me and Ruskin here. North Wall respond. South Wall respond. Anyone? Is there anyone still out there? I think that's a zombie. No, wait, that's the doctor, right?
Yeah, that's the doctor.
Bill, slow down. There's more
Yeah.
people coming. Damn it. He instantly turns into a boomer, I think.
That was a smoker that grabbed him.
Oh.
I think.
Bill,
Yeah.
they're getting slaughtered out there. Stop the train. Bill, stop. Bill, stop.
Zoe, we are not stopping this train.
What? Are you kidding? We already lost the dock because you couldn't wait 5 minutes. Bill, we do this all the time. It's what we do.
No, we look after our own.
This is depressing because that's Annie being eaten in that last panel.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Bill,
And there's
stop.
nobody left to save now.
Bill, Stop the train. Stop the damn train.
This is the final part.
How are there so many pages left? I don't know. Ah, this I don't hate. Huh?
Ahoy there! Permission to board your island, sir? We were in international waters experimenting with bold new topless beer brewing techniques when the infection hit. He's cute. We should make beer for him. No, let's kiss!
Yay! Hey guys!
Hey guys, you want to come over to my island?
Shut up, Lewis! Nobody wants to go to your stupid island. I'll be honest with you here. You girls look really lucked out. Francis has got it all. Swimming pools, 5-star restaurants, tennis courts. We've even got a full-time butler. Bill, take this up to your mansion.
Shut up, Francis. Something about Vietnam. Horse shit.
You can just ignore him. I do. Francis! What? I'm enjoying myself here. Francis! God damn it, fine. I'm waking up. I like how he's like, he knows he's lucid dreaming, but he still mumbles incoherently.
I've done that before. It's hard, but like you have to practice to do it.
What, lucid dream? Or like wake up from the
Like-
lucid dream?
Being aware that you're in a lucid dream, but keep dreaming. It fucking takes a lot of mental concentration.
I used to do that all the time when I was a kid. Getting up for school.
Yeah.
My mom would come and be like, all right, time to wake up and go to school. And I'm like, all right, fine. And then in the dream, I don't realize it, but like I'm getting ready for school in the dream. And then I'm like heading out and I'm like on the bus and I'm like going to school. And then my mom comes in again and is like, no, you really got to get up this time. The bus is coming. And I was like, God fucking damn it.
I just did everything.
I just did all it. What do you mean? You tell me my efforts were for nothing? Dude, help me out here. How can you not be interested in this? Alright. Let me go see what the bikini girls think about this important issue. I don't know what that... Fine. But just because he's an idiot doesn't mean you're off the hook, Bill.
Don't worry. Listen.
The Florida Keys, Bill? Damn it, I trusted you. We let a doctor die, you asshole. We let soldiers die. And for that, and for what? So we can run off to some island and hide?
That's why Francis was dreaming about islands. Because they were talking about the Florida Keys.
That's Bill's plan that he revealed off screen.
Yeah. The plan is they're gonna go to an island and like wait out the infection.
Well, according to Francis, if like the infection ends up going on longer than like the natural human generational life, they're probably not gonna get out of it.
Well,
Hey-
here's the thing, right? Like, carriers are fine. Like, carriers can live. They can survive in the infected environment. The issue is combating the people that can't.
Well,
Right.
yeah, but I mean, like, still, like they were talking about, I don't think they'll really go back to normal life.
No, normal life would be impossible unless all the infected die out.
And all, like, the carriers had, like, their own colony now.
Right.
Which I think is what the doctor was trying to hint at.
Yeah, pretty much. He was trying to hint at, like, all the carriers, like, the future of the world is carriers because this virus ain't going away. Anyways, continue.
Bill, we know there's more carriers out there. People like us. We could find them. We could fight back.
Zoe, we've been fighting back since we started out from Philly. We shot our way through hell to get to that safe zone. Almost died 10 times over. We got lucky. And they locked us up and tried to kill us. We tried it your way. The Keys, well, it's close enough to get to from here. It's miles off the mainland, full of inhabitable islands, good weather all year round. No more army, no more jails, no more zombies. I know it hurts, kid, but we can't save everybody. We gotta look out for our own, or we will die. That is as simple as I can make it.
I'm not sad because we couldn't save everybody, Bill. I'm angry because I want my world back. I mean, half the time I think you're enjoying this. I hate this. I'm willing to die if it means we can fight back. If it means we find more people like us and we wipe these fucking things off the face of the earth. And you want to run off to an island and leave everybody?
This is why in the passing they're not like violently antagonistic towards the Left 4 Dead 2 characters. Because they know, like, if there's people willing to fight these motherfuckers, then they must be alright. Like, but
Who else have you left behind, Bill? Who else are you going to leave behind? I, never thought I'd say this, but, I'm gonna go hang out with Lewis. I'll come with you. I'll come with you.
I'll let you be the other characters because I voice Bill.
So, are you expecting any family? I'm sorry.
Intense glare.
I'm sorry. That's right. You,
Even more intense glare.
I knew you'd say that. So, it's actually a very
No,
common...
you're reading too far ahead.
All right. So, you're a veteran.
It's a veterans hospital.
It's actually a very common procedure. There's nothing at all.
I didn't ask.
Oh, yeah, you actually can't smoke in here. Sorry, I should have told you earlier.
Are you a doctor?
No, not yet. I'm a resident. Haha, woo.
That like a nurse?
Not exactly. It means I'm studying to become a doctor. Ooh, Mr. Overbeck. That cigarette.
Kid,
Yes, Mr. Overbeck.
go practice somewhere else.
Why'd they try to draw Bill to be, like, evil? They always give him, like, this
He's
really...
crotchety. He's like, he's alone.
They give him, like, this really shark tooth grin all the time. This panel literally looks like they went to, like, Photoshop and, like, stretch transformed it. I'm going to have you count down from 10. All right, Bill? Yeah, all right. 10.
Yeah, alright. 10, 9, 8, 7. Can't think. Goddamn drugs. They can't. Don't black out. Don't black. Wait. No. Ah. Oh, Jesus, run. This is happening. This is real. Run.
This would
There.
fucking suck. I remember when I got my...
he was about to be put under and that shit happened, and so he had to fight the drugs to stay alive.
I remember when I was put under, I was like, when I was getting my wisdom teeth removed, I was like, they injected me with they put like the tube in my arm. And I was like, I'm feeling a bit sick. I hope this chair's comfy enough for me, because like every time they make me lie back on the fucking dentist chair, it's never comfortable. I always feel like I'm tilting my head up more than I should be, and I'm lying like right back on like the hump of the back of your skull. It's never comfortable. And so I was like, I was kind of worried about that. And then I was like, I feel like I'm kind of queasy. And they're like, oh, we got something for you. Then, like, I went under, and I woke up, and it felt like 5 minutes, and it felt like the best fucking nap I had ever taken. And I was like,
Oh yeah.
I woke up, and I was like, wow, that was...
Being put under and waking up from it, and you actually not dying in your sleep, it's nice. If it's a nice nap.
The
But,
added
like,
benefit of not dying
well,
in your
no,
sleep.
because like people don't realize this. Like my parent and my grandparents would tell me this. Being put under is, even though it's very much, oh yeah, I won't feel anything. I'll wake up and it's fine. There is a large chance that if you're put under, that you won't wake up again. Like there is a chance that can happen. And that's why people are freaked out when they said they have to be put under usually. I myself, I don't view it negatively. I view it as like, okay, I won't experience
Well,
it.
it's already happened to me, but now you're freaking me out.
I'm not trying to freak you
Well, I
out.
know,
I'm just
but,
trying
like-
to say that like there is that's why Bill here is afraid to black out because he was put under. He's fighting it. If he fails, he's gonna die from being put under, or the zombies are gonna beat him to death before that happens. Anyways,
Don't black out. Don't panic. Find something sharp. Kill it. Then go home. Goddamn. Where everything hurts. No, don't. Old. So old. Damn it. Stay with it. Something sharp. Something sharp. Something.
yeah. And so he stumbled in just like
That was a cool
his
fucking
own
panel.
robes. Oh yeah, he literally sliced and diced his way home.
What? It's like glowing red hot and shit now. Oh yeah, that's from the neon
'cause
sign.
The neon sign. Yeah,
thought-
he fucking fought his way home.
I thought he was having like a Star Wars style fucking PTSD fantasy for some reason.
So he heads back to his apartment, opens up his lockbox, and it's his old Vietnam clothing that he puts on, and like the picture of him when he fought in Nam with the gun he had too, and then he just starts open firing in the streets after that. I figure we ought to find a house on a point, get a view of any incoming ships, you know?
Good idea. We'll also need a pit. Burn any infected on the island.
Shit, I forgot about that part. Let's find a small island.
Not too small. We might be there a while. Speaking of which, let's talk supplies. We're gonna need.
All right. That's the transition because they're far away now. Your turn.
Not since Lewis showed Bill how to make a pipe bomb.
You
No,
missed Zoe's line.
You ever seen them this happy? Not since Lewis showed Bill how to make a pipe bomb. So, you and Bill are... You still... So wait, Lewis showed Bill how to make a pipe bomb.
Lewis is the guy that taught everyone how to make pipe bombs, but like other people figured it out too. That's why you find him everywhere.
It's kind of weird. Why?
In lore, Lewis knows how to make the devices, like the throwables. Lewis can make them.
I thought, but what? How does he know that? Is that like trying to imply
He's an IT guy.
Oh.
He's good with his hands.
He's
good
just
with
crafty.
computers.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'd think being crafty with computers is better than. Actually, you know what? That doesn't. It's weird because Lewis kind of seems like the kind of thing where it's like he's the IT guy who's cheery, knows everything about computers, and knows like can play Microsoft Excel like a fiddle or some shit like that.
Well, remember
whereas like the more realistic side of like being an IT guy is like you're some nerd who plays Steam games all day and knows how to like reboot a computer after it crashes. And
Lewis
you're probably
is
also the
hardware.
kind of guy who knows how to fucking browse the fucking deep web for anarchist cookbook wikis and shit like that.
Lewis was able to master hardware IT and software IT because he himself, like on his backstory, was able to keep the whole company running for a day while everyone else didn't come into work or was infected. He himself was running the servers on his own. That's why he was getting so stressed out all day, because he was the only one fixing shit.
Fierce with him? Yes. Sort of. I don't know. This has all happened so fast. All the shit we've been through together. I've just gotten used to seeing you guys as a family. I mean, I like Bill. I love Bill. I just don't think I know Bill. Well, I'll say this for Bill. He might not listen much. He's old. His beard smells bad. There's a butt coming, right, Francis? Right. Hold on. Smoker. Reloading. Look, the idiot I hung out with before I met you three. The idiots I hung out with before I met you three. Good bunch you guys to drink with, no question. But trust me, we'd have been dead 2 weeks ago with them. Bill might not always do the right thing, but he always does it for the right reasons.
Hey, guys! Check it out! I think I found our boat!
Oh man, a yacht. Awesome.
We agreed to find a sailboat, Lewis.
Enough with the sailboat. This is a boat. It floats. I'm sick of walking. We gotta stop for gas. I'll go fetch it.
You gotta loosen. Oh wait. Yeah, come on, Bill. Look at this thing. It's a palace. You gotta loosen. Ah!
Lewis!
We're coming, Lewis.
Oh shit! Ah! Shit!
Jesus, you feel 2 feet. Stick it up. Stick it up.
Something's pulling me down, man. That's gravity. Or no, wait, that's you.
That's
Something's pulling me
gravity.
down.
It's okay. It pulls on us too.
I'm okay. Let me see what the hell that what. This ain't our boat. Everybody get out a Molotov. As soon as I'm down, throw them. We're burning this boat to the ground.
Yeah, so. Was it a witch? What was it, witch? I'll bet it was a witch. I know my witch attacks, and that was a witch attack. It was a witch, right?
Yeah.
Yes! Yes!
So, all of the
All the hotties from
this is pretty
Francis's
much like
dream
This is-
turned into witches.
kind of, yeah. You know what? I didn't even clue that in. His dream had a yacht full of hot supermodels come.
Is there? Wait, can we see like a distillery down there? I think those are like giant, like beard.
Oh my god, you might be right.
I
His
think those
dream
are,
might have
those
been
giant
coming.
beer kegs that they keep in like
Oh
the
my-
breweries.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. And they were filming, so clearly this was like probably a commercial for beer, or
A documentary,
porno or something, or a
or
documentary.
a porno.
Either way, all of them are witches now. That dude looks like he got like the best head while also dying at the same time. in the back. He's the only guy in that room.
He's the no wait. There's like a few more. There's like some down there, like to the left of the camera. Or is that just?
Those are witches also.
Yeah, he looks like he was alive and then died.
He died from the witches while he was probably fucking one of them. All right. Your line.
Well, it floats. Lewis, why don't you stick your leg in, see if there's any witches?
Yeah, real funny, Francis.
Yeah, it is pretty funny.
All right, knock it off, both of you. Cover me while I check it out. Well, holy shit. Kids, I think we found our ticket off the mainland.
That looks... I don't know what it is about, like, stock rooms full of supplies and stuff, but they're super satisfying to look at.
So,
as long as you own them.
In the DLC game...
Being in a
you can
stock
play
room for, like, a company is, like, the opposite feeling of satisfaction. Because, like, none of it is for you.
Yeah, like, when you're playing the sacrifice levels, you can see in the final safe room before the mission that they're about to recreate in the comic, somebody talks about there being a sailboat and that they're gonna hold out in it and try to raise the bridge or some shit so that they can sail off. And this is the person that wrote down that in the safe room. This is the dead guy that said he was gonna raise the bridge or wait for his crew. Man, look at all this stuff. Who'd leave this all behind?
Somebody who meant to come back. The bridge is down. They must have left to raise it.
I bet that thing makes a ton of noise going up. God, they must have called every zombie in the city down here. And that's what we're gonna do now, aren't we?
Yeah.
I thought so, because it sounded so stupid that was how I knew.
We make this quick. We don't take any chances. We're too goddamn close to get killed now. Lewis, you stay with the boat.
Whoa. Are you kidding me?
Your leg's busted up, son. We ain't got a hell of a lot of options here. We'll raise the bridge and come back for you.
Bill, you see that guy? He stayed with the boat.
All right, good point. Get your ass up there, Francis. Push that button.
I was gonna say something about Francis where he calls his idea dumb, and that he said like, oh, it sounds dumb like you usually come up with. Whereas, like, plans that he comes up with, he always thinks is good.
Yeah.
So they're trying to play off this thing. Like, he's literally got, like, a switch for identifiers or whatever. We'll see who's ordering who around on the island. Me? Giving lots of orders. You? That was a great order, Francis. Lewis? What? Dead weight. Lewis was dead weight after all. You're so goddamn smart. I should have read a shit ton of books so I can keep up with you, how goddamn smart you... Oh, you are... Bill? There's nothing's happening.
Doesn't that fucking figure? New plan, people. Francis, stay here with Lewis. Zoe, you're with me. Look, kid, I know we ain't been...
Forget it. The boat's the plan now, and I'm here. Let's get this done. Bill, over here. Christ, this thing's ancient. Come on. Turn over, you stupid generator. Yes, we're in business. Bill.
Let's get that island in the Keys, so I never have to hear that goddamn sound again.
Implying that it's the zombie roar triggering a horde.
Francis, put the bridge up! If this doesn't work, I'm gonna, die, I guess. It's on! Get up here! We ain't seen a safe house in a long goddamn time. Don't make me waste the last of my ammo covering your slow asses. Okay, I knew the bridge was gonna be loud, but holy shit, that's loud. Of course.
Don't worry, guys. Bridge will be raised long before they get to us. We'll be too high up to get to.
And then they got all the hunters.
We keep quiet, they'll probably just hang around a bit. Well, no, the hunters won't be able to jump up that high, and there won't be anything to actually hold on to climb up. That's why they are on the bridge.
Great. Bridge stopped. I knew it. I hate that generator. Oh, and there's 4 tanks coming at us. Thanks, Lewis.
What? What the hell did I do?
Optimism. You jinxed us.
Guys, I got a bad feeling about this.
Wait, what? Lewis, come on. We've been through worse than this, man. This is nothing.
You're the one should be sad, Francis. We made it through this? I was gonna give your dumbass a job.
Okay. Shut up with that kind of talk. We've got some ammo left. We just need to... Shit! God damn it! We've come this far. It can't end like this.
I love you, Zoe. I love all you guys. Listen, I want you to kill me before...
Save it! Cover me, I got this!
Bill! You heard the man, cover him.
You'll never stop coming, do you? Every time I think we're done, every time I think she's finally safe, I can finally rest. There you are again, like a bad nightmare, and I have had enough. Eat fire, goddamn animals. That got your attention. This way, you sons of bitches.
What's he doing?
He's getting all of the tanks to follow him. Lewis, he's going to get killed. Who is that?
That's Francis.
Well, not all of them followed him. This bridge ain't high up enough for that tank. Yeah, let's
just hope Bill finds that generator before the tank figures that out.
Almost there. Do it, you old useless bastard. Get to work. Get them out of here. Get them safe. Don't let her down.
Click.
Yes, he did it. He did it.
Somebody must have moved that bridge since I looked last. It looks about 1,000,000 miles away. No, don't think like that. You can still make it back. You can still make it back.
Hey, look, we're back at the beginning of the comic again.
I just want to say, use code Bill is dying for free delivery.
Free
for
to-
free for 10% off your
Is that a
next
meme?
boat for no wait, let me finish it. Use code Bill is dying for 10% off your next order of Raycon earbuds. All right, hold your horses. I'll be with you in a minute.
Use code Bill is dying to get double XP in Halo Infinite and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Alright, fuck this. I'm gonna go get the old guy. He's gone, Francis. You don't know that. Bill's the toughest old buzzard I ever met. And he's down there, and he needs us. Francis, he's gone. He did this for us. If you go down there, he did it for nothing. God damn it. We'll wait this out. Keep an eye out for smokers, but otherwise we should be safe up here. We stay quiet, the horde will disappear, or disperse. Then what? We get loose to the boat, and we get the hell out of here. We look after our own. And they made it there.
And they did it. So, obviously, page 177 is before the passing, and page 178 is after the Left 4 Dead 2 survivors already passed through to the bridge. And when you play the passing, because in the sacrifice mission, the bridge is on the boat's on the left side, and the way to get to the Florida Keys is on the right side of the bridge, which is why you raise it. When you're playing the passing and you lower the bridge to get the car across, the boat's on the other side of the bridge, so they're just about ready to leave when you show up. So this is after they said goodbye to Ellis, Rochelle, Coach, and Nick.
I was half expecting to see their silhouettes in that one scene.
Yeah, I thought they would have done that too. Like, maybe have have part, like an epilogue be the passing and then show this. But no, that's it. That's the only Left 4 Dead lore we get that isn't in the games.
Wow.
So what'd you think of the Sacrifice comic?
Why'd they make the witches so hot?
I don't fucking know. They made Zoe hot as shit, and they made the fucking zombie witches hot. Is that necrophilia?
Yes.
They made us consider necrophilia.
Yeah. Ain't it cool?
I don't know how I feel about that. And the fact that I've read that comic several times, and the fact that I never clued in that the yacht full of witches was foreshadowed in Francis's dream. I never clued that in. I am fucking surprised. I might have to call it a night here.
Yeah.
Like, I want to do TF2, but I can push it to tomorrow. I don't want to stay up too late.
Yeah, I think
It's
I got
already, like-
I'm exhausted of the stream too and just reading that comic and voice acting.
Yeah. I didn't think it would take that long, to be honest. I forgot how long the comic was. It was almost 200 pages.
Good night, stream.
Have a good night, stream. You should get one of those, like, idle stream pictures where it's like you sleeping on the couch or something.
Oh,
Or like, it's like you fell asleep at the couch watching TV or some shit.
like one of those
kind of.
one of those like animated BRB gifs.
Not even like an animated one, just like it's just a picture
Just like
of you on
commission
your
a doodle
couch.
of like me sleeping on the couch.
But like the converter for the TV's in your hand, and it's like half out, like half slipping. And
Yeah.
like maybe you have like a can of not Monster, like a can of Mountain Dew that's like tilted slightly, so a little bit of it's getting on your pants.
That ain't Mountain Dew.
That ain't Mountain Dew. That's